Oh,
Oh,
we'll see.
oh.
We'll see what there is.
Ready, set,
Let's go.
Oh, where's the music?
Friday night, we're on.
And we're live.
Oh, that's a good one. I know, I want to do that.
Hey everyone, I am Nick.
And I'm Maria.
And we have
I'm back. I'm Harold.
Harold. And today's special guest is
Makro.
Makro. NoMoreBricks,
for having me.
founder of Creativity.
Awesome.
Hey.
Welcome to Full of Bricks, Season 4, Episode 21.
21, like my
21.
age.
Like your age. And today
Yeah.
is May 26, 2023.
Oh my
I
gosh, we're like
know.
almost halfway through the year.
How it is, I don't know why. Every single Friday we see each other, we're like, how is this month almost end? How is this month already
Yeah,
at the
no.
midpoint? You know, it just keeps flying, let me tell you. And it just speaks to the fact that we're so busy, is what I think, right?
It is.
Like,
It is.
And today our
Yeah.
special guest, a fellow Canadian, well, Harold's not Canadian,
Canuck.
from Calgary, right?
Yep.
Calgary.
Canadian, Calgary, Alberta.
Great steaks over in Calgary. I have to say,
NoMoreBricks.
great steaks.
Dang.
And so
Thank you.
we've been to Calgary once, right?
Yes. You wrote your board exam there.
Yeah.
We had a baby.
But it was,
Vancouver. You guys been
No,
to Vancouver?
I haven't been to Vancouver.
No.
The furthest I've been
Okay.
is like Alberta and then Calgary.
Okay.
But we have
We're
been meaning
just
to go to
pretty
Vancouver.
without the ocean.
Okay.
sorry?
We're
Oh,
just-
yeah.
Just without the ocean.
Yes, exactly.
Like, where's
I remember where did we stay? I remember like there's a marketplace that we stayed near at. And from the airport, it was a long stretch of the highway, and you can see the city jut out from like the
Yeah.
flat ground. Like you just see it. It's almost like the Wizard of Oz, like when you're seeing it like to the Emerald City, is what I had the feeling of. I don't
What?
know if that's what
Thank you.
I don't know. I don't know if that's what people feel when they go to Calgary. But
Calgary
you
is the
drive
Wizard of
from the
Oz.
airport, and it's like vast plains of like just
Yeah, I remember
nature.
it was like flat.
And
so
then
you could
suddenly you just
really
see there's Calgary right there.
The
and,
city.
you know.
Thank you. City of hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
Have you always lived in Calgary?
No, so I don't tell a whole lot of people this, but I might as well come clean. I was born in
That's right,
Regina,
on this
Saskatchewan.
Ah, okay.
Right. That's right.
Harold's like, where's that?
And I lived there till about age 5. I moved to
Okay.
Victoria, BC,
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
and I lived there till about 9. And then I grew up in pretty much grew up in Red Deer, Alberta.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, okay. So
Graduated
you're on-
high
You're a
school.
West boy. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much West Coast. Prairies, definite prairies boy.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So then after high school, I met my wife, and she worked in the big cities, so I moved to the big city.
You
Lived
got
here for
hooked in line and sinker to the big city. I'm gonna reel you in.
opportunity, right? Every time you see those tall buildings, that's opportunity right there. I'll take it.
That's right. That's right.
So we have a few people in the chat. We have YOLO
Hey.
Hey, yo.
and Stud Sidious.
Love the musical.
Holy
Oh.
macro, it's macro.
Yeah. No,
Hey,
it's
that's a
great.
good one.
We have a lot of friends actually in Edmonton and Alberta.
Yeah. Well, Maria does.
A lot of my mom goes on a lot of cruises, and all of her cruise groups are from Alberta. So she'll
Okay.
always meet them at like the Fort Lauderdale, or in this case, they just came back from a South American cruise. But most of our friends are actually there. How we ended up in Ontario when we migrated here in the late 80s
Yeah.
is my dad's doing, right? He's like, again, big Toronto city. Let's go and head and try our luck there. But in any case, we actually have a lot of our relatives closer to Ontario, like closer to Toronto.
Yeah.
So we have lots of
worked
relatives in
out.
Chicago, New Jersey,
Have you been to Toronto,
Florida.
Macro?
Where's Alberta? West side or east side?
West side.
West.
West
West.
I
Okay.
wish,
Nice.
Canada, like, as much as I want to like travel the world and all that stuff, Canada is so
Yeah.
beautiful. I should really just knock out
Yeah.
their own backyard. I have not
Well-
passed Saskatchewan. I've never seen
Oh.
maps.
No way. Okay, yeah.
So
Well,
Quebec
this
to
is it. I feel bad too
Maritime
because like
stuff.
I feel, when we were big into our marathons, we would try to hit up all the big cities in the US, and then very rarely do we go
Canada.
on our native land.
I know.
And part of it is like local flights are like even more expensive. Like we can fly
it
to
really?
New York
Oh, wow.
before. We can fly to New York for like $100-$200 return. And to go to
Yeah.
Vancouver, it's like $600. We're like,
Yeah, it's
New
more
York,
expensive.
Vancouver.
This
But
far. This far.
exactly.
Yeah.
But recently there was like some sale tickets actually to go to Vancouver that I was flirting around with the idea of visiting because we do have some family friends there too. But one day I did go and drove around the Rockies. Like I was like maybe I just graduated university, visiting those Alberta friends, and for a weekend, 3 days, we just drove through Banff, through Jasper, through it's so beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. And one of my dream is to actually take a train straight from here all the way to that way, right?
Hey, you know what? That's on my bucket list too. I'd love to do that.
Yes.
There, whatever it's called, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it starts at pretty much Vancouver to
That's
Maritimes,
right.
or
It goes
Maritimes
all the way to the
Vancouver.
Maritimes.
You
Exactly.
sleep on the train, you get off,
right.
go shopping.
That's
It's
right.
almost like a cruise ship, isn't it? Like you stop.
Yeah,
at the
exactly.
cruise,
Exactly.
Shopping and then get back on.
Exactly. So I mean, like I've always wanted to go to the Maritimes too. Huge, Anne of Green Gables fan here, and I never get to go there. Like the furthest reach we've gone east is Quebec City,
Yeah.
right? Like his
Okay,
parents have been to New Brunswick. They went to Peggy's Cove and stuff like that. And sometimes you could go down to the U.S. actually and hit up like towards Boston over to Maine and then go back up to Canada. But we've yet to do that drive. There's just many things. Like Canada's humongous. Like Canada
yeah.
is
Yeah.
humongous,
Busy.
right?
Busy. Where you guys are at, you got like that hub, so you get to say Quebec maple syrup.
That's
like
right.
Mm.
What the?
Yeah,
going there.
we do have all the maple trees for maple syrup. We account for that.
Harold doesn't know.
Maritimes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where's your maple syrup from? I have a maple tree right outside my house. It just did all of his like seeding. Our
Harold's like,
entire
where am I?
lawn.
What are all these Canadians talking
Yeah.
about?
Those Canadian song?
And I swear to God, we have like this reservoir water marsh that I run the trail. As you know, I run this 2-kilometer trail around. We have a beaver there now, like a bona fide
Oh,
beaver.
Macro has lots of beavers.
I couldn't
around him.
believe
Watch out,
it.
they
It's
might
like,
eat your car.
I know, but I have
Probably not
squirrels
as many as you guys, because you guys are like lake country. Like we're mountains.
Yeah.
We're
right?
totally
Like,
lake.
Oh,
You
Our
guys are
water
what's-
bill
what's-
is so cheap.
what's your wild animal, Macro, around you?
Oh, we got all of them. Probably the same as you
Moose?
guys. Like all the apex predators. We got the moose, the
Oh.
wolves,
Yes,
like the 3 types of bears,
the
wolverine,
reindeer.
honey badger.
Wolverines.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wolverines.
yeah. We just have squirrels, and right now I'm trying to get rid of my pesky bunnies in the backyard. I guess the scariest we have in our wonderful suburb is coyotes.
Yeah, we have a lot of coyotes.
Like we're having coyotes now
That,
because
the
of
coyotes
pandemic.
will eat the bunnies,
That's not too
which
bad.
are the annoying bunnies.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
otherwise, no
I'll leave those
bobcats
bunnies
here.
alone.
Yeah. No.
So Macro, when did you start your YouTube channel? Because you weren't around when we were around
Yeah.
back in 2015.
Yeah,
Back before
No,
the
so I watched you guys. Like I watched you guys.
from season 1,
When did
way
you watch
back,
us?
like
season
was
0.
like the not the transatlantic, like the Asian
Oh,
Pacific.
the Asian Pacific.
Oh, no
Oh,
way.
yeah.
No
Yeah,
way.
like
So-
Aussie Bricks I used to watch a lot.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Like, way back.
Blast
Okay.
from the past.
So you were a lurker then, because you weren't.
I love it.
You weren't typing in the chat yet.
Or what's your handle?
To be
Or
honest,
Were you a different?
No, I was a technological idiot. I didn't even know how to upload it. I built like a couple Lego sets. I was just kind of dabbling back into it. So I was watching you guys every Sunday. I'd get up, make my coffee. That's
Oh
my
yeah,
No
Sunday
way.
mornings.
and I'd start just watching like all the city updates, some of the streams, like what was going
Wow.
on, like the collabs.
Okay.
And then I started watching more and more people. What really got me into it is, to be honest, not to throw names out there, but I seen one YouTuber, they did a live stream once and they had guests on, and it was the first time I ever seen guests on a panel. I was like, that
Okay.
looks fun. Like I gotta
Okay.
figure out how to upload a video,
Yeah.
get going, meet more AFOLs, really like meet more
Yes.
people
Yes,
like yourself.
absolutely.
all kind of different professions, backgrounds, right? Everyone comes from a different story, but
For
just
sure.
to meet more adults that are like just
Interested in the same.
buying
That's
set
right.
exactly, buying sets, buying the same kind of hobby. It was just really cool, and the more I watched, the more I wanted to participate. So
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
what
that's
really
awesome.
got me going. So 2016, I think I might have started my
wow,
first.
okay.
Oh, okay, awesome.
When did you start collecting then? Just at 2016 also, or before that?
Or were you
Just
someone who grew up
before
with
that.
Lego?
Okay.
A little bit. I grew up with Lego as a kid. Kind of definitely had the black era, like the Dark Ages. Got back into it, and then watched the Lego movie. That was kind of the downfall. Started watching.
That's how I started.
Yeah, after watching the Lego movie, I started looking it up on YouTube, and it was just a catalyst right there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I started 2016 kind of making like really shoddy videos. So I started.
Are they still on your channel?
Yeah, they are.
You'd be like, "Hey, I got my Bricklink order. I got this
They're
elevator."
worse than that. They're worse.
Oh man, that's how I started.
It's like when you're
That's
first talking to a camera, but you're kind of still skeptical, and you can
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
you can
It is
definitely
awkward
see
at the
that.
beginning.
it's awkward.
Yeah. So a year and a half,
Half.
half a year before that, I started collecting.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
we'll say here.
And what was the set that got you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you walk
Star
into the Lego
Wars.
store or Walmart
Must
and
have
you
been
go,
Star Wars.
wow,
Yeah.
I have to have this.
Nick called it. So, man, this is kind of a sad story, and I'll make it short. So, I had some Lego growing up, like ice cream buckets. I kept all my instructions. I kept the
Cute.
sets together.
Yes.
I moved out, right? Cars, career, doing my thing. I was probably like 2 years after I moved out, I had my own place. I went back home to get my Lego out of the basement. My mom
Yeah.
gave it away.
Oh, no.
It was like somebody else that happened to.
Oh,
Sure.
right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And I was so choked. Like this
Was it
was
a
like
lot?
like 5 ice cream buckets, and like just Technic and the big stuff I had, Nick. This is what crushed me was the
But like
Space
childhood
Explorer
memory. Yeah.
Okay.
memories. Yeah. And Space
Wow.
Explorer. So not old space, but like kind of like the space, and they had like the red and black kind of counterpart, like the Syrian or Syrias or whatever they were
Yeah.
called.
Okay.
Little saucers. So okay, fine. So I was choked, and I was kind of like, honestly, I never had a fight with my parents. I never really beat. Well, okay, I had a couple. I never really got into too much, right? But that was like the first big deal that I kind of had a feud with my parents. You gave away my Lego. You never even asked me.
Yeah.
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 That's kind of like stealing, I think, isn't it? So whatever. My mom's like, whatever, just to like get you off my back, keep quiet. I'll give you some money. I gave away your Lego. She gave me like $35.
Oh, no.
I was like, this or whatever. So I went and bought
Get
a
a 4
Lego
plus
set. Yeah, so I went and bought a Lego set with that $35. This was in 2009, 8, and I bought a construction set, and I still have that construction set.
Oh,
It had a
nice.
crane, a little crusher, rock crusher.
All right.
So then I bought that. It sat on the shelf. I was mad about my childhood Lego. I didn't touch Lego for like another 5 years.
Oh wow.
Walking through Walmart, bored. I had some downtime of work. Just a male adult going through the toy section.
Yeah. Want to relive some joy? Toys are
Yeah.
it.
And I
Like we
got
always like venture to the toy section.
Yeah.
still
We never really
on
grow up,
display.
right?
Oh, nice.
Never really grow up. I bought this
Suppose-
one. I
oh,
built
okay.
it.
Oh wow.
That's a good ship.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
mine's upstairs.
It is. And then I watched the movie, and then I started YouTubing, and it was just a rabbit hole after that.
Yeah.
But this was the one that got me really back into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
Shout
feel
out
like is that the
Gilbert,
2016 Death Star?
Or X-Wing.
No, behind you.
behind
no.
you.
Oh.
We're shopping at your background, by the way.
Yeah,
Is that the
However
one or
you
the
choose
old
to
one?
show us, we're like, what is that?
That's
What is
the
that?
first one. So 2000 wasn't there
Okay.
one before 2016?
Yeah, 2000.
It was like
13.
2000, something like that.
I
2012,
caught
maybe?
that one. I caught that still at Toys R
Because
Us.
after the Super Star Destroyer, I bought that.
Oh, was that at Toys R Us?
I got that one from Toys R Us.
Nice.
I just went in and asked it. I was hunting Lego like when
Oh,
I
wow.
got back into it. It's talking about Lego. So it's like, hey, Toys R Us calling around. Toys R Us had it.
Miss Toys.
Funny enough, taking off the shelf the Red 5 X-Wing from 2013. I called the Lego store. They had one in the back, like after it was
It
discontinued.
was collecting dust. Oh, you want it? Are you interested in it? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. What's the
like,
MSRP right now?
How has someone not bought in the last 5 that you guys had?
Yeah.
I was surprised, right?
Yes.
So I got lucky on a couple of those for sure, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. Yeah.
So you started watching
That's crazy.
around 2016. When did you start uploading regularly or even like streaming?
Like regularly, I'd say probably about 2019.
Okay.
Because we were gone already.
Yeah,
We
we're
had
gone.
dark age of sorts.
Yeah.
Like a
We lost
gray
someone
Did you
in
even notice?
Pokemon.
Did you even notice that the Asian Pacific stream kind of?
Asian Pacific
Stopped?
out.
Oh, I knew it stopped, but I didn't recognize you because for some reason, like, did you guys not wear scrubs before, like the kind of
We
minty?
wore like matching shirts sometimes with Lego.
Yeah, they were their actual Sigfic t-shirts.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah,
we
it was
were
a couple
here,
times.
right? So we would. Yeah, a few times we would.
But
do that.
Maria wouldn't be on the Asian Pacific stream. It was mostly like
Me.
Down Under Bricks, Aussie Bricks, Harold. Sometimes I would show up.
Yeah.
Adam Spong, like
Oh,
those
yeah.
guys.
The
What is Adam
Spong.
Spong?
Oh my god.
But yeah, I remember it was always.
Came back. Glad you guys came back. That's all right
Yeah.
to take some time off to yourself too, though, right? We call it a
Yeah.
dark age. It sounds so like dismal and like dreary.
Well, we call it gray because we were still collecting Lego, just not. We weren't on
Yeah.
YouTube,
Posting or yeah.
so it was like a gray age.
And
That's
then
fair.
and then we're back. And then we're back. We're still in the gray age, and we're still in the dark ages for our running. Like running is sort of like there, but we used to be like hardcore, like marathoners,
used to
at one
be.
point. So
Oh wow.
yeah,
honestly,
Macro looks like he's in shape.
Yeah,
but
you look
I was,
like you
I was
run.
talking to you on one of the streams, and you said you don't really work out. You're just in shape.
you're just genetically athletic looking.
yeah, I'm actually really skinny. Like in person, like we'll meet at Brick World Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, cool.
I'm a pretty skinny fella. But that's just yard work, and my job. Like my job is just
What's your
nonstop.
routine?
Yeah. I actually saw your Instagram,
Yeah, what-
and
is
you
that
were
your
creating
jo-
a lot of cabinetry.
Is that your
Oh,
house or is
yeah.
that your job?
That's
Is
my
that your
job.
house or your job?
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
impressed. I'm like, at
I
first when I
know.
saw this, I'm like, is this for your next Lego level?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was
collection?
like your new. Like,
Whoa.
I like my house. I do like my house. I don't want to move, but some of those houses, oh man, they're tempting.
I bet.
They're nice.
I bet.
Yeah,
So
it
that's
sounds
just
like
a
a
project
do-it-yourself
you're working
type
on.
thing. Yeah.
yeah.
What's the
Looks good.
project I'm working on?
No,
Yes,
that was.
the-
I was gonna
those
say
cabinetry.
like that was just a
Oh, yeah, it
project you
was.
were working on.
Yeah, it
for
was.
work.
Yeah.
And then you slowly move your Lego there, and you tell them, "Look, I think it would be enhanced by how this looks."
Lifestyle shots.
That'd be nice if that was a Lego room. More
Part of
glass
the-
cabinets. You need more glass cabinets, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
There
every
you go.
Saturday, every Saturday night, Macro does a live stream. Actually,
Oh,
I need to
cool.
catch one of
Called-
those.
the Saturday Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. That's a great
How
word.
long have you been doing that?
I want to say 2 years now, maybe
2 years?
year and a
Okay.
half for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And is he
Yeah.
solo? Are you solo? Or?
He has guests.
Well,
Like
it's a
I've been
piano.
on a few times.
Oh, okay.
I
been
do
on a few
both.
times.
I do both. The solo. Oh man, like I don't know.
It's
Sorry,
hard.
Maria. The solo ones are a little bit sloppy, so I'm going to apologize to Maria for that now. Sometimes I overindulge. You know, I like the beer, so sometimes I
In a
overindulge
beverage.
beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And make it a little entertaining. And whatever. It's Saturday. You gotta play hard and work harder. So sometimes I like to
Yeah.
play hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's even a story out there about Macro falling asleep for one of the streams.
Oh. Did you wear sunglasses
Or is
too?
that just-
I feel
is
like
that
I keep
just-
on forgetting this strategy.
Is that just an urban legend? Did that not happen?
Oh wow, you guys are killing me. I gotta come clean a whole lot. I've actually done that about 8 times, to be honest.
Wow.
And at least I can be somewhat humble about myself. Is I'd never, other than a 50-hour live stream, I'd never fall asleep on camera. I'd just pass out.
50
50
hours.
hour live stream? That's
Dang.
like
You did a 50 hour live
2
stream.
days.
I did one, yeah. Yeah. Actually, I think the top of the ranks now, I'm going to call it Ad Shot. I did a long one, and the Cajun Yeti's done like a 48, 50-hour live stream.
Wow, this is like ultra
Wow.
marathon.
Oh, Ad Shot. The guy,
That's
he's like
crazy.
in what, California area?
I can't remember where he's from, but he did the Millennium Falcon. I can't remember what Yeti he built. When I did mine, it was for 1,000 subscribers.
Okay.
And I did just off camera, nonstop. I did the International
Starship?
Space Station,
Hmm.
Saturn V, Discovery, and the Lunar Lander.
Oh wow.
Did you have guests, or was it 50 hours of just you?
No,
on
I
stream?
couldn't do just me. That'd be boring, man. That'd be crazy.
Imagine though, you're like a one-man show. Like now
That's
we're taking you
hard.
too.
You probably have no voice, I imagine, talking to yourself for 50 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes, for sure. Yes, for sure.
What about
that's
sleep?
yeah, true.
Were you didn't
No
sleep for
sleep.
50 hours?
I
No,
feel like Nick is
Wow.
getting inspired by this.
No,
because
the
there's like
longest
an
No
inflection in
way.
his voice.
The longest I've done is 8.
Let
And
me
that's-
tell you about sleep.
Well, back when Google Hangouts was a thing, 8 hours was the limit. You couldn't go further than 8 hours.
Yeah.
But I guess now with StreamYard, you can go unlimited.
Wait, was
It's
the
just
8
like-
hours when we built the Disney castle?
No, it was our anniversary.
Oh.
We did it
Cute.
twice. We did it during the
Forgot.
Saturday night live stream. It was like an 8-hour,
Dang,
8-hour
8
show.
hours.
And then we had all these people on.
Now, when you started
Yes.
collecting your Lego, did you have a specific room that you were displaying
This
it
one.
in? I know. Or did it evolve that you're now in a specific room, or was it like all over the place?
It highly evolved. So at first, when I first started collecting Lego, I was in a townhouse. The Lego City was literally built around the furnace and
Oh,
the
wow.
washer and dryer for the laundry.
And
the
your wife
hot
was like, "We're
water
gonna
tank.
dust this, right?"
That's like us. We have ours in the laundry room.
Yeah, it was kind of like vacant space. You didn't care too much because it was kind of vacant space at that point. I'm building around a hot water tank. It's useless space. So after a while, we moved, and one of the reasons why we moved was definite Lego City, more Lego
Mhm.
space.
Mhm.
So it started, the Lego City was in the room I'm in now, and all my parts were upstairs in the spare bedroom. But I was constantly bringing parts from upstairs to downstairs,
Yeah.
upstairs, down. Cleaning up, all that jazz was just a nightmare. So it worked out. The wife decided she didn't want to do like the bar in the basement, none of that. So we just had this big kind of like
Space,
room in the
yeah.
basement, the bedroom in the basement, the bathroom in the basement. So I got the room in like, not the bedroom, but like the wet bar family.
Yeah.
Okay.
So instead of putting a TV or couches down there, I just threw in a Lego
Your
City.
man cave.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, man cave.
Yeah. we win.
Oh.
I'm
And
in
in
my
the
husband's man cave.
mechanical room I'm in now, like I got a furnace over there, a hot water tank over there. I buried it with
It's not gonna be
all my,
cold.
like, storage.
Yeah.
I put all this like white stuff behind me, shelves in. So it looks like a legit kind of like
Looks great.
setup.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's just
I
mechanical.
couldn't tell you were in a basement until you said something.
Nice. Other than the
Oh wait, actually, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
It seems like a basement.
this way.
Oh, the ceiling.
The li-
Man,
it's
was
still
like
it's still bright where you. I guess it's still bright where you are because
there.
you're 2 hours behind us.
Oh right. 2-3 hours.
Yeah, it is.
I think
bright.
it's 2 hours. It's so
What
bright
time do you
outside.
guys get dark at over there?
9 o'clock right
Eight?
now.
Yeah,
It's
now
Not
it's
so
like
bad.
now
yeah.
it's like
There's
9
still a bit of a light.
because it's
it's
like
not-
summertime.
Yeah, it's gonna hit at its brightest maybe like 9:30 by like the middle of June, right? And then
Mm.
and that's the summer solstice. And then I literally get depressed. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna shorten from here on.
Yeah, because in the winter it gets dark.
I'm
at
so sad
5.
already. Like right now, I'm like all like happy and peppy. Like, oh my god, every single day we're getting like 2 more minutes of sunshine. I love it.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of chilly right now here. It's still
It is.
Yeah, here too.
yeah, like
Well, it was like 22 degrees
like
Celsius.
in
today.
April, like something
Or
beginning
more.
of April before Easter, we had like a hot heat zone, and then
Yeah.
everything bloomed, and then we had more frost, and then
And
now we're kind of
died.
like May. I know May 24 weekend, Victoria Day weekend came and gone, and that's when you should be starting your annual, starting your crops and stuff like that. But it's cold. Like my plants are all bloomed, but they look cold. Like even our grass looks cold. Like I'm watering it. I'm like, you're not gonna die, right? But they look cold. I have tomatoes growing, and I'm like, do I have to bring you in the house? I don't get this. Like,
we've had a
So
fun
morning.
summer too.
yeah. What? Like you were at frost this morning? Like you had frost advisory?
It's cold in the morning, so we'll get like 4, 6, 8 degrees in the morning.
Yeah,
But sometimes we've had 27 degrees already.
Yeah.
26 degrees.
I know. This is it. Like where we are, it's like the range of temperature goes from like 0 to 30. You're like, oh my God, I'm like gonna wear my snowsuit. And at the end, you're like, no, but Harold's pretty close to in climate. Like,
but he doesn't know the Celsius.
Oh yeah.
Is what I mean.
Yeah, I was like, let me convert.
I know. I'm not a fast typer
Like,
either.
I think
40 is 100. 40 is 100.
40
so
is
30 is
100.
like
40
I
is
don't know.
100.
Not 100.
Yeah,
40
not
degrees
100.
Celsius is 100.
What's your 0 degrees Celsius? Oh,
0 is 32.
Yeah.
yes.
So, yeah, I was on Macro stream weekly recap. Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
I was on Macro stream the other day. We're like talking about all these like numbers that we know in our head. So like 32 degrees Celsius, 1.6 miles or kilometers in a mile, 2.2.
0.6255 is like 5/8 of an inch, and
That's right. What is that?
But what I was gonna say was besides Star Wars, Macro's also big into Castle. The Castle theme.
Yeah.
So right now he has this nice setup going on.
Oh.
Maybe you could talk about it.
Yeah, that kind of just started. I'd say that was probably about a year and a bit ago now. And I started with like just diving into the old school Pirates Castle, like the themes we grew up on. And then that 3-in-1 Castle came out. And I was like, oh, we're going to lose it. They're going to give us
That's
what we want. We're going to get more Castle themes like 2013 and 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it just started to balloon. And then I started to look into it like, well, wow, all these old Castle sets are like pretty iconic. They look fun. All these old like knights and horse bardings and stuff. So it just, I say, like Lego, one thing after another. You just click, 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 and it just starts snowball out of control.
Yeah.
So I got, this is what my inside joke is. I got the best looking castle on YouTube that doesn't even actually have a castle in it.
You mean Castle setup. But
yeah,
you have the Lion's Knight Castle there, though.
I got the Lion Knight's Castle now, and I got I got the market that would be expected in front of a castle.
Okay.
I just don't have the actual castle quite yet.
Harold's big into castle as well. But he
no castle.
But he has like the custom castle.
You have the vision of what the castle could be, right?
I don't have a castle
vision.
Before Brick Brickfest, you had that castle mock.
Did you mock castle, or do you collect all the castle sets and kind of themes that throughout the years?
Well, I started mocking, but then I started. I think I showed it like 2 weeks ago. I started buying like all the old castle sets that I grew up with. So it's like the ninja line. That's why I remember like specifically that I would buy like when I was a kid, or my parents will buy me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Nice.
So sorry getting into that again. Which is
that 3-in-1 set is pretty good. The 3-in-1 set's pretty good, but I've never picked it up. But it's a good one.
I feel like I didn't really grow up with Lego when I was young, but I would have like random brick sets where it would just be like a boring wall or a boring house. But I feel like if Castle was available to me, I totally would have pushed for Castle. I think I would have been on the Castle team. Oh. Yeah. Because, I like the whole King Arthur storyline, like stuff like that, right? Like I like the medieval sort of stories growing up. And I think I would have been Team Castle. What other teams are there? Team Castle.
Star Wars.
Castle and Pirate.
Right. But like the original, like the classic Lego, right?
So I think one of the first videos I saw of Macro was I was on YouTube. I was just searching Brick World Chicago 2022.
Oh.
And Macro's vlog came up.
You're the first.
And so I was like, this is cool. Like it was a really good representation of like what Brick World Chicago is like.
Was that your first year?
Last year was my first year.
And clearly it was such a good time that you'll repeat, huh?
Absolutely. I tell myself now, it's kind of my bucket list, as an adult, my goal is, if I work hard enough, I'd like to reward myself and go to at least one convention each year. After a while, I might switch that up after you meet, everyone really. But this year, next year, I'd go to Brick World Chicago again, and then maybe venture out. But so far, every year, Brick World Chicago, and once a year.
Is there anything in the west part of Canada in terms of brick conventions?
Do you have one in
Vancouver,
Cascade?
Alberta?
Vancouver has one, yeah. I think it's not Bricks Cascade, Canadian something. Yeah, I looked it up not long ago. They got something over there for sure.
But you've only been to Brick World Chicago, not the other ones?
No. Well, if I go to Vancouver, I can fly there. It's only like whatever, an hour and a half flight,
so
or a 12-hour drive, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
it's still 12 hours from you. Vancouver.
No, sorry, my bad. 12 hours to Victoria, so Vancouver would be about 10 hours, 9.5 hours.
Okay.
But
still, that and the gas, I might as well just fly 3 hours to Chicago or Philadelphia or whatever, right? So I'll probably go each one convention a year, whichever one has the most hype behind it.
Okay. Seems like
was there already a big hype for Brick World Chicago 2022? As it is like now?
It was starting. I heard about Chicago a lot more than I heard about Philly Brick Fest. Which was weird because when I first started watching, like back when I started seeing you at the first time, and way back in like 15, 16, Philly Brick Fest was the one I heard about.
Yes.
But then it started to be Chicago, and that's the one I heard about the most now.
Yeah, more recently.
Yeah.
So when you went to Chicago last year, did you know a lot of people going in, or did you meet them at Chicago and then now you knew them?
I knew a few people, kind of same as the Lego YouTube community, right? So there's definitely probably like, 15, 20 people you definitely hung out with throughout the year or 2 years, 3 years, whatever.
Okay.
Definitely people you're going to recognize, chat it up, no problem. And then, you got the handful of people that you cross paths with. Maybe you watched a video or you hang out in a live stream with them once or twice. But for the most part, there's a lot of people you kind of already knew.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that's the thing. Like if you were to go to Vancouver or some other one, if you don't know a lot of people going in, I don't know how much fun it would be unless you just go in and then you're good at meeting people live,
Yeah, or you're going just for like the Lego for a day or two, right?
Yeah.
But like when you go for the week, right? When you go for the week during like the Wednesday to Friday really is kind of like the setup. Like that's a lot of like just more fall hangout time, really, right? You kind of meet everyone. You go to your museum or your tournament of nights. You do your dinners out. And that's where you really get a like kind of bond. Hey, we've been talking, hanging out for the last 2 years, right?
I know. See, that's the thing. Nobody's really. I don't know how you're gonna organize yourselves. Like, I mean, I'm going to drop in and say hi, but I'm not staying for all the fun Lego stuff. Like we're bringing our boys with us and my mom's flying in. So I kind of am the Uber for like all the Chicago downtown core and family gathering. I'll bring Harold if he wants to. But like, is anybody organizing like dinners and stuff like that? Because I'm such an organizer.
Well, I was telling Harold about.
But there's like the Cheesecake Factory near there. There's so many restaurants near there. Like
Sean was on Makro stream the other night, and he was telling us the story about. I guess they went to Sean's uncle's restaurant. You were part of that, right, Makro?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so it was like a really nice meal that they had.
Because like it depends on the group, the numbers, the large group numbers that would walk into a restaurant, but you may or may not be seated together or how it goes, right? Like I don't know. I'm such an organizer in that way in my head. I'm like, okay, so how many
sometimes it's hard with a really big group.
Of course. Yeah. Like you'd have to go at like an off time, right? I'm just putting it out there for those who are organizing anything, Sean.
You get so many people too. Like might get like half the people they say, "Hey, I'm going," but then they flake out or something.
Yeah, for sure too. They start falling and taking naps over in the corner.
It might just be like spur of the moment, like, "Hey, we're going here. You guys want to come?" And then, "Oh yeah, we'll go." And then it'll just be like one of those things.
Kind of hard to get everyone the logistics of it. I know one thing they want to do was at the Tournament of Nights, kind of medieval times. There we go.
Yes,
Medieval times.
exactly,
Ooh, let's go.
There's a lot of people that want to go to that, so I think that's going to be solidified. But same thing, we kind of looked into it, and they said, hey, if you want to book X amount of spots,
that's right.
down
Like you got to book it already.
like $3,000. Well, who's going to put up $3,000?
Really?
That's ridiculous.
To make sure all these people go, and I'm sure everyone's going to go. It's not going to be a problem.
Yeah,
but
who's gonna front that, right? Oh, that's weird. I always thought like whenever you buy like these group tickets, like they do that for schools, right? Like schools would be like, give us a discount. There's 25 plus. I don't think these places are gonna ask the school for $3,000 right off the bat. Like they know that the students are gonna pay for it. That's gonna be interesting. Oh,
I think when we get there, if you want to go, we should get everyone there, talk about it. You know, get on the megaphone, make a plan, talk to everyone.
You let me know.
Pick a day.
Yeah, let's go.
Right. But for everything else, I mean, it's kind of just like a lot of people kind of fall into groups too. So you go out dinner with 8 people, maybe go out for dinner with another different 8 people the next night too, right?
Yeah.
But no, shout out to Sean. We went to his uncle's restaurant, which was literally like 8 minutes from the hotel.
Is it a burger place?
No, it's like a steak place.
A steak place.
It's like an Italian steak, pasta, seafood place.
But
Absolutely.
not Olive Gardens.
But maybe similar but better.
Similar but better.
Yeah, but when we went there, Sean literally invited everyone. Only certain people went, and he's like, "Hey, man, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe we get free drinks. Maybe he'll give us 10% on the full bill. We'll see what happens." We met his uncle, super cool guy. The whole bill, like your drinks, your wine, your booze, your meal.
Wow.
Everything was paid for. There's like 6 of us that went there. 7 of us.
Wow.
7. Wow.
Yeah. And they just said, hey, come on in. Thanks for coming. See you later. We'll see you next time.
How did Sean send out the invite? Was it through Instagram or was it word of mouth?
Probably.
No, I think he was in it for a bit on Instagram, kind of like talking it up a bit, saying, hey, we're coming. This is what's going to happen.
Hey.
I got an uncle who's just down the way.
Hi.
Yeah, it's gonna be, if anything, like it's gonna be great to like see and meet everybody for the first time or reconnect. But it is difficult to like sort of corral everybody and like let's do this at this time, right? Like depending on, I mean, we're a family of 5, and that's already, I'm the ringleader most of the time. We are going here at this time. There is no negotiations done, and everybody's like, yep, okay. But when you have other opinions, I can't even deal with other people's opinions right now.
Yeah,
I'm just doing my thing.
Which I will contest to this too, because this year is going to be more busy. So last year was, we'll call it subdued, right? So let's say you had.
Last year was subdued.
I don't even know if there's like 80 people hanging out in that lobby. There's probably like maybe.
I'm hearing about this lobby.
20, 30
I know.
people hanging out, and it's a posh lobby. It's pretty swanky. There's maybe like 20, 30 people hanging out in that lobby late night, drinking, setting stuff up the next day, doing whatever. But with it being this busy this year, I think that lobby is going to be packed, man. I think that hotel is going to have to hire some security or something to keep the party under control.
Bricklock.
Imagine.
They might need a little bit more than Bricklock. It's going to be big.
And this is it. Like it's in like just 2.5 weeks?
Yeah, 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks?
2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
And I don't know. I feel like let's do a share your stories.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Is it that time?
I think so.
It is.
That time. Share your stories. Share your stories. Share your stories. Weekly recap. Weekly recap.
So I am notorious for plans. I love making plans. Every time I go on travel trips, I make itineraries. And I don't know if you watch. Of course you watch, maybe, but I collect journals, right? And I have to use these journals. But every time we travel, I love drawing maps. I like making notes of like what stores I'm going to visit, museums, yada, yada, yada. I haven't had a chance to sit and do my Chicago itinerary. And I've been to Chicago.
It's been so busy.
I know Chicago, like previous Chicago, trips were also in other older journals, but I just like to redo it. Like when I draw a map, I navigate my bearings to that city. Like I know where my north, south, east, west is. I know like my major roads and everything. And then here I go in Google Map, and Schaumburg is an hour out of Chicago. And I'm like,
Is
Do I
it
have
in
the
the middle of nowhere?
energy? It's kind of maybe like Mississauga, Toronto,
Okay.
like like
Yeah.
towards the burbs
Wow.
But you
more.
said there's a Costco near.
There is we're right across the Costco.
We were
I'm
across
so
from the
excited about that.
Costco.
We're across Costco. We're across this big mall that has a Lego store, a Toys R Us,
And a
a
Barnes and
Nordstrom.
Noble.
Oh.
Yeah, we have.
So there's a Lego store close to the convention
Yeah,
center?
there is. There's
Yeah.
like the Lego.
Walking distance. Walking
Walking
distance.
distance.
I didn't know
Walking, right?
And
that.
it's
then
I
double
thought we'd have to go
VIP.
all the way. I thought we'd have to go all the way to the city
No.
for the Lego store.
So like I started making my list of Schaumburg. Am I saying that correctly? I hope I am. It sounds like a Schaumburg.
Schaumburg?
Well, I think so.
Schaumburg,
Schwan?
right? But I
Sure.
haven't done my whole like Chicago bit. And I mean, we've been to Chicago enough times that I've done the major places. So I have a list of like least visited museum Google. I have Google like the least visited, like like touristy places. And
Love
one of
that.
the places I want to visit is the Museum of Surgical Tools.
Surgical tools.
Yeah, surgical tools.
What?
Wow, in Chicago, I didn't know they had the Museum of Surgical Tools.
Yeah, something like that,
Oh,
like orthopedic surgeon
Like,
stuff.
oh.
Anyways, those are the things that kind of get me go. I'm always intrigued by that, and my kids kind of just go with me. But I don't think my mom's gonna want to do that museum. My mom's like, we're gonna go see the dinosaur museum, right? She means the Field Museum over at Lakeshore. But no, I think in terms of just being in Schaumburg itself, our location is pretty great. Like that's actually a great spot to do a Lego convention because it has everything you need. Did I mention Costco again? And it has a gas for that Costco. We're driving.
Oh,
So
like
gas
cheaper
at
gas.
Costco. However, the Costco in the US takes Visa, not MasterCard. And I don't know why we don't have a Visa.
Do you guys have the cheap gas in Calgary too?
Of course, if
For
you're
Costco? Yeah.
For Costco.
and they're
Yeah,
in
well, it's
Calgary. They're like an oil. They're an oil
That's Edmonton.
province. No,
Edmonton's the
but
oil.
they're Calgary is still in
Oh,
Alberta.
they're not
Alberta
cheap at
is.
all.
Calgary's the Calgary Stampede.
I know,
What
but
you guys-
they're still an oil province. They're
What are you
still an
guys
oil
paying
province.
a liter for gas? And,
Oh my God, 151.
okay, you're higher
Oh
than
yeah, I
me.
forgot you guys
We're
do it by
144.
liter. I'm by the
How much are
gallon.
you? 144. But when I went to Costco 2 weeks ago, 135, baby. Mhm.
Yeah, it's like 13
Again,
cents.
Harold doesn't know the conversion.
Yeah, $3.59
1.3.
for a gallon.
359. Oh, there's still $1 per liter. You guys are still cheaper because a gallon is about 4 liters. So 359 divided by 4 is roughly $1. That's still good. We're jealous. We're jealous. We used to go to Buffalo a lot before just to fill tank. And then we're like, we're really driving an hour away to fill tank and back.
Yeah, just
And get butter and get
What?
cheese. Yeah, the cheese in Buffalo, so good. What was
Oh,
that brand?
interesting.
Oh my God. The sharp cheddar was so sharp.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Buffalo cheddar.
Buffalo.
I guess if you're going to buy other stuff, but what would you save on a tank of gas after you drive an hour there and an
Yeah.
hour back?
Like
It's not
we
worth it.
literally would like tank though
Yeah.
before, and it would only be like $30, which is like half of what I would
This
tank
is like
my
10 years ago when
maybe
things were
7
different.
years. Anyways,
13.
gas prices in the US are still good. But yeah, no, I haven't done my itinerary in my journal because I've been so busy at work. I'm even working tomorrow morning, and this is why we've moved, full of
Hey.
brick to Friday
Yeah.
because of all the Saturday morning catch-ups that I got to do.
Yeah, we used to do this show on Saturday mornings, which would have been tough.
So hence it's my fault. Sorry, Harold, that we're wearing sunglasses and I keep on forgetting.
So-
you have to give me the memo that we have to wear sunglasses and be cool like Brent.
So Harold was
Oh,
on
yeah.
another show this week.
I heard.
Yeah, it's on Cali Brick Click.
When was
Nice.
that?
It was today.
Oh.
No,
Well,
yeah.
it went on today.
It's
So this
pre-recorded,
is your
but yeah.
second show already for today?
No, it was
No.
pre-taped.
Oh.
He did it what, Tuesday?
That's
Yeah,
what
Tuesday.
I meant. Okay.
Yeah.
And how long does the show go for? I should really watch this, I guess.
It's like an hour.
It's like an hour. Yeah. Like it's. I mean, it was kind of surreal
It's
too
probably-
because
Shy cuts it though, right?
Yeah.
Because you guys
Yeah,
probably
Shy cuts
taped
it.
more than an hour, but then he
yeah,
cuts
props
it
to
down.
Shy. It's like what 6 hours of work for 1 hour.
No way.
Shy was so
Get on your shy.
Instagram story where
Wow.
he finished to work at like 12 midnight, and then he was editing until like
4 a.m.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
4:30 in the
When I
morning.
woke up, I was like, "What the?
You're like, you missed my whole life story of
What
this.
what a warrior!"
Macro's
At the
like
35-minute
Macro's
mark.
like editing
Yeah.
what? Editing a
Editing is I don't know. It's definitely not the most entertaining. I'll say that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
editing
funny.
takes-
Like we
takes a lot.
had 10 topics. I think we only hit like 5 of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That means you're gonna
But
be
no,
called
it
back
was
to
good.
finish it
It
up.
was good.
I guess
There
we
you
gotta
go.
catch up on that episode because what the Harold
Well, I was
I don't even
diverged.
I was
know what I was
asking-
talking.
I was asking Harold about it, and he's like, I never watch myself.
I never
Yeah,
watch
don't.
myself either.
High
He doesn't
five.
want to. He doesn't want to watch
Oh, no.
himself.
I know. I feel like when I have these full of brick shows, I just talk to you guys. That's it. And then so when I hear myself in the background, I'm like, who's that annoying voice in
I
the
watch myself all the
background?
time,
Because Nick will have it playing,
and
I'm
I'm
like,
editing it.
yeah, he's like making, what do they call it? Stories.
Like
I'm
the
so
reels.
old. Yeah, he makes reels, and so I'm like asleep, and I just hear these like me repeating myself over and over again because he's trying to
I'm
like
trying to cut it
put
because I have to add the
put
caption.
the dialogue in. And
Let's
I'm
do
like,
podcast.
why am I talking still? Who am I talking to? So in any case, yeah, I don't think that this goes beyond anything. Like I'm literally just, hey, talking to Martin, hey, talking to like.
But before Harold's, he was on. He was messaging me. He's like, I wonder how many times I'm gonna say the name Nick during this.
I think it's like once or twice.
I heard myself a lot. Well, during when I was on Cali Bricks, like I was saying Harold a bunch of times too.
Aw, you guys,
Yeah, we're
so
twins.
cute. I know, you should do that.
Yeah, but it was funny because like I was telling Nick earlier, I was like, I was so nervous going on this show. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard when like all the attention is on you. Are you nervous right now,
Yeah.
Macro?
A bit, even though you do
Kinda
live
chill,
streams,
you know.
yeah, even though you do
Kinda
live
chill.
streams, you still get that funny nervous, even though every
Yeah.
time you start,
Oh,
You're
another
just,
thing,
you're just going there.
as bad, but it's
Yeah.
still there every time.
Yeah.
another thing
Well,
too, Shai
right-
sent me a link an hour before we're supposed to like record, and I
Yeah.
pop in, and then I was like, "Am I too early? Am I late?" And then he pops on. He was like, "You're an hour early."
The
I was
host has
like-
not even like entered the
That's
chat.
funny.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how this works. Usually, when Nick sends me the link, like he expects
I'm
me to
there.
come in.
Because I sent it like 15 minutes before it starts.
Yeah,
And as you can see,
Yeah.
I pop in like 2 minutes before show starts.
yeah. So I just like
That's
popped
funny.
off and just.
So,
did
what are the
whatever,
things
but
that you
funny.
guys covered in terms of that show
He
yesterday?
doesn't
Like,
remember.
oh,
Well,
so you
I still
actually
have
make
the
me have
sticky
to.
note.
I have to watch this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
What
just
were
have to
the
watch
points?
it or listen to it. I usually
Nice,
listen
good
to it on
advertisement
Spotify.
there, Harold. Good
Yeah,
advertisement.
it
Great
was like
plugging.
like who am I? My Lego story. Definitely into like army building.
Collecting.
Yeah, collecting and all that.
And Brick
I
Hive
don't think
was
we
the
even like
co-host.
went into it
Oh, cool.
as much. I think there was still more.
Yeah.
Maybe part
No,
two.
it is gonna be exciting to go to Chicago and finally, like,
Yeah.
meet people, right? Real life.
How about you, Macro? Anything interesting this week?
I like to portray myself as a simple man. So honestly, not a whole lot interesting this week. Even if there was, I'd probably keep it a little bit.
I
to
mean, you
myself.
posted that cabinetry 2 days ago. You were busy
You did.
earlier this week.
I was busy. I was busy.
Underwhelm. Don't sell yourself short there.
There you go. But one thing that I've noticed that is interesting, maybe not directly my life, definitely last week and
What?
solidified it this week. Is
What?
I think being nice, Gabriel, nice.
Wait,
Thanks,
that
Gabriel.
deserves a.
Wow.
We're gonna go to Houston and visit you soon.
I know.
Yeah. What the hell?
Thanks, Gabriel.
We know what part of the world you live in.
Oh,
That's not even Canadian.
is Gabriel Canadian?
That's
No,
US.
he's in
No,
No,
that's
I mean, like,
US.
that's
Oh,
Like,
you
are we doing
better.
conversions right
That's
now
US
again?
money.
Oh yeah, that's like $45 Canadian.
That's 45.
100.
You can buy like the.
We try to make a lot of American friends. Wink.
Sorry. I cut you off.
Oh, all good. So yeah, no, not a whole lot interesting. But one thing that I found interesting last week, definitely solidified this week, is I think being a meteorologist. I don't know how it is where you guys live. Being a meteorologist is the only job you can goof and screw up time and time again.
Nobody fires
Still
you, right?
be employed.
That's true.
Like in the last 2 weeks, they said it was going to rain like 4 days.
Oh.
It did not rain one day. And they're like saying 60, 70% chance it's going to rain. So I think what they do is they wake up in the morning. They go, oh, it's going to be like 26, 27. It must probably rain tonight.
It must.
Whether they're right or wrong, they're just throwing it out there because it's
That's
going to
right.
be hot,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But man,
No,
that's
I know.
interesting
I'm
news.
actually nervous because we resawed some part of our front lawn and we redid the rest of it in just what's it called, mulch and like hostas. Like we actually just did like
wood
a
chips.
would like, we actually did our front lawn, but we actually had to resod it. So I'm diligently watering it.
But we're
But
waiting for the
when
rain.
we leave for Chicago, who's gonna water it? And things are gonna die again. Like I feel like some corners of it are dying already. I'm like, Nick, this part is turning like brown.
Last year we went to Florida in July for 3 weeks.
Oh,
and when
killed
we came
the grass.
home, all the grass in the
Oh
front
my God,
lawn
that's
was like
bad.
dead.
And
you gotta
I
hire
tried to do
someone.
some CPR on it, and I was trying to like give some
Just spray
fertilizer.
paint it green.
I mean, that was a thought too. And so in any case, I'm a little bit nervous. I mean, maybe I have a friend of mine who'll come and just water that little strip of sod that we have, or a little strip of land.
Or even
here.
just tell the neighbor.
Maybe
Because technically it's on their side.
I know. I know. I could try to tell you.
But this week, so Makro, Tristan, our eldest, just started his first job.
Yes.
And so this week
got paid,
he got his first paycheck.
Yeah, let's go.
Our oldest is 18, and it's his first job at a Mexican restaurant. He's
Nice.
learned how to cut avocados, limes, onions, make guacamole. He hasn't cooked for us. We keep on threatening him to go to his restaurant. Like, we're gonna go have dinner at your restaurant, and we're gonna ask for you and you can sit with us on your break. But no, it's keeping him busy. But you know where he is right now, Harold? He is at Anime North.
What?
Yeah, it's like a fan expo, a convention.
So Maria's like, he's gonna spend his whole paycheck.
Oh my God! So he only got paid for like 1 week, okay? And before he got paid, we were having a conversation about the value of saving money. Just because you earned money means
like,
you should be responsible. Yeah, we're probably not the best. Like I do save. But we were gonna set him up with I wanted to set him up with already the retirement plan. We have an RSP, and so as soon as he turned 18 for retirement savings plan, I started it when I was 18 too.
Good, yeah.
And basically you can put 18% of your earnings towards it. But he, because right now the cost of houses are so like insane. So if I can teach a child something, I know saving the old-fashioned way is probably not the way to go, but if I can at least teach him the value of saving and having something for a big goal one day, right? Like we're paying for school, and like you should try to help yourself if you can. Sock things away for those big real life expenses. But here I go, and I'm still joined on his account, so I saw how much he earned. He already took half of it out in cash.
Yeah, he's like, before you drop, because I had to bring him to the mall.
Right.
That's the fun of the first check, though, right?
But hey, life lessons, right?
Right. Yes, but I think again, a lot of these conventions, though, a lot of them could be like cash only, like those separate tables, right? They probably don't have like an Apple Pay or anything like that. So I'm hoping he's not blowing everything.
Yeah, he wanted me to bring him to the bank before, because I dropped him off at the mall so he can meet his friends.
Yes.
And he's dressed up as like a sexy nun. He had this like
they dress up
like a nun outfit, and then he had like a mask.
Please don't judge us by how our children turned out. We shouldn't be judged by how our children turned out, right?
To touch on your comment earlier, Maria, you said maybe the old school way of saving isn't. Well, the old school way of saving is what built the world what it is today.
Correct.
The new way of saving and what's going on is
what's ruining it a little bit. Maybe.
Where the strings are maybe. Hey, I didn't say I ruined it. I'm just saying maybe some strings are unraveling a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
I mean, it's hard to afford all this.
You said 18%. That's a solid number. If you can teach them,
that's right.
A number
that's
like
right.
That,
exactly.
That's
exactly. And also, what's it called? Like we know how we have instant gratification. It's just like maybe put something away for something far. Like you want it, but you can save for it later, and it will be yours.
So did you frame his check?
I printed it out. So I also have these death journals that I write to my kids. I know it comes out in conversation here and there.
I was like, what?
But I write to my kids.
There for a minute.
It's like every week now.
I know. I am hardcore like that. But I write to my kids in separate journals for them, whether or not they'll read it, because they can't even read cursive. Who cares? But I did. I printed out his little first paycheck, and I glued it there. I put some stickers all over it. Okay. And I'm like, look, it's your. I remember I still had my first paycheck ever. I can't remember where I filed that away. But my first paycheck, I think I must have made like $100. And that was like 2 weeks worth of like work.
When it was
minimum wage. And the minimum wage was so teeny tiny. I was so happy, like $6.85, $6.40. But for his first paycheck, he made $500. First 1 week paycheck.
Oh, really?
Oh,
part-time.
1 week.
Part-time or full-time?
Part-time. He only worked 4 days. Wow. And I'm like, what?
But he had 8 hours, right?
8 hours. So 32 hours. But the company also gives him vacation pay. So whatever percentage that is, they gave. I know. I'm like, this is great. Like this kind of like
That's good.
It's like a benefit, right? Like he's
Yeah.
not full time and there's no healthcare or whatever. But like I'm surprised because like usually when I was part time and Save On, I worked at a Shoppers Drug Mart, a similar one, and you just got pay straight up. Right, like just pay, and they tax you.
Checks.
Yep, they give you a check. Sometimes it's like handwritten by my manager a long time ago, and they removed your whatever Canadian pension plan and your EI, whatever percentage that was, and here's the rest of your cash. And I remember being so happy with my first paycheck, $100. I'm like, yeah. I couldn't buy anything.
Working one minimum wage was $5.35 an hour.
$5.35.
That's right. You work a 10-hour shift after taxes.
I know. $5.
$50.
There you
Wow.
go. But things were cheap. Things were cheaper too before compared to now.
Yeah,
I
they
guess
were.
everything is in proportion, right? Because that's the thing. It's like my cousins would tell me, at least your minimum wage job before would get you a burger and drink. I'm like, I'm pretty sure your $15
What's minimum wage now?
$15.50.
$15.50.
But I mean, you buy a burger, it's
Like
still
$8
$10 already, right? You know what I mean? Like, so it's still in proportion.
Yeah.
Like a drink is still like $4 right off the bat. So it's all there, right? But
And are things more expensive, or is our dollar just diluted? Not that we need to start that conversation.
Both.
both.
Yeah.
Everything's more expensive. I mean, I'm again huge Costco shopper, and what I'm noticing is when they have the weekly deal, so some items go on sale. The current sale price used to be what was the previous regular price, right?
Oh,
like there's no give anymore, right? I mean, ultimately, I think Costco is still one of the cheaper places to shop bulk, and I mean, I feed 4 boys, right? So
Well, I'm included in that.
are you eating?
Yes.
Yeah,
3 boys to
you're
man.
definitely included in that.
Not even just the sale
I'm a
price.
man.
Roasted.
Are you still eating those fries and chicken tenders? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're part of that. You're part of my grocery list.
It's okay, Nick. Christine also
Yeah.
labels me as a child.
$4.25 an hour.
2 boys.
Wow.
$4.25.
Yeah, $4.25.
And I do remember, like, if you actually start working here, anyways, in Ontario, I'm not sure over there in Alberta, but if you are below 18 years old, you actually get less than minimum wage. So if you started like 16, 17, I remember working 2 months right before I turned 18, and it was like
$2.95.
$5.40.
Oh, no,
$5.40.
pertains to the labor
That's
board.
child
Yeah.
labor.
Yeah, it's straight.
When was that? Without putting any ages out there.
I think they lowered our age of working because I started work. I lied on my resume because I was wanted to start early, so I was 13. You had to be 14. I think it's 12 now that you can have a part-time job.
Here. I think here it's still 15 in Ontario.
15.
15 is the minimum.
Okay, you can work when you're 12, but you can't work past. I think it's
a certain time.
Yeah.
Right. Like a friend of mine, his son is only 12, Glenn's, and he's very keen on working. So he actually got himself a job at their local golf club.
Okay.
But I don't know if he caddies or he just picks balls. And I feel like he's not getting paid, but he's going to get like in lieu, like tips or like a snack. You know what I mean? But he's just keen on working. Like this kid is probably going to be a billionaire.
He probably has like 25. He can just
probably that too. But he just wants to be busy right after school. But if anything, this first job for Tristan is making him appreciate. Like I think after his first 8 hours of shift, the following day he had to go back to work or something like that. He looks at me. He goes, "How do you do so much on so little sleep?" I'm like, "That's my superhero power."
Coffee.
That's coffee. 5 hours, and I go back to like.
He's getting all these injuries too now. Like he's getting all the like,
cut his finger
blisters from like the knives. And,
yeah.
He came home and had this big blue bandage around his thumb because he sliced
Tell
it.
him to welcome to adulthood. There you go.
Exactly. I'm like, welcome to adulting. This is how it feels, you know?
Yeah.
So hopefully it does give him that sense of like what money's value is, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
If anything, like not, hey mom, I want to go to this concert. Can you buy me tickets and my friends and like, how many friends are going? Like, what is this?
You want to buy a Lego for $50, but yet you had to work 2 days, right? They're gonna really recognize.
Exactly. So I don't know. That's basically our week. But what else?
I can't wait to see his haul.
I know.
Did you win your Survivor pool?
No. So no,
were you close?
I don't think so. No.
I thought you were like almost winning.
No, I didn't.
Do you guys? Did you watch Survivor? Do you know what Survivor is, Macro? I know here.
Oh, I used to watch it. Huge. I haven't watched it the last couple of seasons, but I used to be.
Oh.
What the- Is this a Canadian thing?
No, we love Americans. Actually, more and more Canadians are joining. It's actually
So,
kind of fun. I'm thinking,
Maria-
can I have a leave of absence at work to join Survivor right
Maria's in a fantasy pool.
now? I'm
Nice.
always in that fantasy
She's
pool
in
for
a
Survivor.
Survivor
At work.
fantasy pool.
I was so close to winning, but not.
Where you get points for like if the Survivor player cries or
Or
swears.
if they swear. Yeah, it's like weird.
Ah,
It's like global
okay.
TV's fantasy pool, right?
Or if they like, if they win immunity or if they get
Oh,
yeah.
different things like that.
Yeah.
But like there's like little subtle things so
Yes.
you get points.
But no, I did not win. But it was a good season. And the next season is season 45. I feel like Survivor people just own the land of Fiji because they're always just doing all of their shows there.
It's
But
been going on for a while.
I
Yeah,
still highly
they
recommend it,
mentioned that.
Harold. You know, nothing like Survivor to like cut your friends off at the very last minute.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So if you
I'm watching
guys watch
anime again.
Survivor, have you seen the show Alone?
No.
What's Alone?
What? You haven't
It
seen the
sounds
show
alone.
Alone?
Yeah,
Is
you
that
haven't
the
seen this
naked?
show,
Is
what?
that naked and alone?
It's
Is that
kind of like Naked and Afraid, but it better. So they stick
Oh,
these
naked and afraid.
out the bush, and you get like so many survival items, like a fire starter, a machete, and
I want a flint for my birthday.
then you just got to survive as long as you
I'll get
can
you one.
off the land.
Oh,
You got to get your own water.
what channel?
Water hunt.
What channel is this
Like,
on?
usually like Discovery or like
Oh, it's real hardcore Survivor. Not
That's
this
a real
fake Jeff Probs, you know, from
Pretty
CBC or whatever.
Real.
Real
Wait,
people.
I can't bring a flint on the plane, can I?
It's
I
like
don't know.
between. It's like
I
between.
think I can get it from our like
Survivor
regular
and-
local hardware store though. But
Yeah, REI.
I'm just
Sorry,
intrigued by like learning
it's-
how to flint it.
It's between Survivor
Okay.
and what?
Naked and Afraid.
Oh, Naked and
Naked
Afraid.
and Afraid.
See, if you tell Nick about a show, he's gonna watch it the next time.
Yeah,
he
he's gonna
sees you.
watch it.
He's like, my
Thanks,
homework
Makro.
tomorrow is watching Alone. Oh, Maria, you're gonna go to work. My
Well, we
homework
just
tomorrow is
watched-
watching Alone.
We just watched it on Disney Plus. It's called American Born Chinese,
Oh yeah, that's a fun one.
and so it's kind of like Monkey King.
Monkey
Yeah,
King,
he's
like the
like-
Lego set.
What a
Monkey
watch.
King's
Okay.
Demon Bowl.
Okay.
It's interesting.
So I finished it. There's 8 episodes.
He finished it. I'm just on episode 1. I
Maria
am
just watched the
kindergarten
first one.
compared to him.
Don't worry,
But it
I'm
was.
zero.
I liked it. I
Yeah.
liked it.
Yeah.
So is
It's
it
on Disney Plus.
more like anime?
No,
It's
it's
live
real
action.
people.
It's
Oh,
real
real?
people.
Yeah.
But it
It's
was
American.
like they had the whole Monkey King Demon Bowl thing.
The
going on.
the fable of it. It's
But it's,
interesting.
Very cool.
it's-
Very
It's
cool.
on Disney.
Oh.
Disney Plus.
That
You will like it,
one Chinese American actor. Or not.
All
what's
of
her
them are
name?
like
Short-
a lot of them are high profile.
So they had a lot of the
Yeah.
same actors from Everything Everywhere All at Once
Yeah,
are
yeah,
in
that
this
one.
Yes.
movie.
Yes.
So
Okay.
Michelle
Michelle Kwan.
Kiao.
No.
Kwan.
Kwan, yes. I can't remember
Something.
her
I
name.
think Michelle Kwan is a figure skater.
Yeah, Michelle Keo. I want to say
Keo.
Keo. I can see
And
her.
also the guy from Indiana Jones, Short
Oh,
Round.
short round.
Yeah.
He's in it too.
I just want to say I've been working so much that I have no time to watch TV.
Yeah, me too.
I don't watch.
I, s- I saw it.
I
Oh,
tried.
is it that time?
Oh, maybe.
Is it?
It's time for show and tell.
There's show and tell music.
I like the
See,
music.
you know, I think after a while, me and Harold are into it now. Fine, we'll keep
It
it.
takes a while.
No, I
You
still
have
want
to listen
a
to it
season
3
2
times.
or
Maybe we'll have to like
season.
change it up at the next season.
But these are royalty-free songs. It's hard to
Nick
find.
and I are super home alone with you guys.
Oh,
Like our
all-
children
all
are
the
away
kids-
for like
all the kids
sleepover
are
at my mom's,
away.
and
Oh,
then
grandparents.
Justin's at Anime North, and I don't know if he's gonna come home.
Movie
Oh, I didn't
night.
even set it up.
Yeah, it's already
All right.
like almost 12.
I know. So he
It's
was
okay,
telling
he's
us that
adult.
Anime North finishes at 1 a.m. I'm like, what convention finishes at 1 a.m.? Unless it's like Lego convention where
Oh.
everybody's just like at the lobby and chatting.
Yeah.
Right? I
Do you
don't
want
know.
to know what happens?
No, I don't want to know. I don't know.
I don't want to know what happens in a
I don't.
anime.
Well, I
all
mean,
the furry costumes come out.
if he's
Yeah.
dressed.
Right? What do you got?
It
Okay.
gets
Oh,
kind of
no.
like
What
some
is-
of these.
Isn't this your show and tell?
Yeah. What is full of break if I don't have anything about journaling?
I took it out already.
I know. So I said I wasn't gonna buy any more ink. I wasn't gonna buy any more anything.
I was
because-
warned. I was
and then,
warning
you know-
Macro ahead of time that you might show.
Yes. The whole time that I always say I'm never gonna buy ink, do I ever hear Nick saying I'm never gonna buy Lego? So damn it, I'm gonna be unapologetic about my ink addiction. I
What
like
do you mean?
ink.
Like
So-
stamps?
Not tattoo.
No.
Although I tattoo at work.
Not
I
tattoo.
do. Tattooing is part of my legislative right
tattoo?
as my yeah, I have to
Writing
tattoo
ink.
my patients. For real. Anyways, I went and bought more ink, more journal from Montblanc. And this year they partnered up with the Van Gogh Foundation because it was so many
Okay.
years anniversary of Van Gogh's death, I
Why
want to
did you
say.
show that bag?
Because I've never ordered anything online from Montblanc.
You can't
So
just
when-
show us the
It looks-
white
How's
packet.
that?
It's
Show us
just
the
like
good
it's a weird envelope.
From the back, it looks like a takeout.
It's
like,
so awkward.
like, yeah,
I want to
food.
say
I was like,
Mont
what's
Blanc.
that?
Yeah,
it's like a burger.
this thing was in a massive box that I had to open up, and it was full of like little
Popcorn?
tissue paper and popcorn. But
Okay.
ultimately, the items were in this awkward file folder that they should have done without. Sorry, Mont Blanc. Am I like criticizing you?
Oh, so
I
that
am.
Oh,
was
wait.
that
Isn't
was a
show and
fail.
tell supposed to show us the items that were
Yeah.
in?
Thanks.
Not the
I'm getting
package.
there. So
Not the
So-
package.
Mont
My
Blanc
bad.
this year is featuring Van Gogh. I'm still so about buying the actual pen. But I do like their accessories, and they have a beautiful ink. So the ink of Mont Blanc always comes in these cute little boxes.
Is this a Van Gogh painting?
This is a Van Gogh painting.
That looks
Okay.
like the
One of
Imperial
his
cigarette.
the prairie, exactly. And the ink that they have, so it opens like nice
We're
and
dropping.
beautiful. There's like a Vincent name over there.
That blue's
And
nice.
it's this beautiful teal. It's actually this exact
Oh, sorry,
shade.
The
teal.
bottle's nice.
This shade. Okay. So I mean, I will have to go through so many other bottles before I actually start this because I literally have at this point
So what color
several.
is this?
This is a teal. So it's like a gray.
It's the same color as this.
I think it's the gray same color as this box.
So what do you use like
Try
a
it.
bottle of that ink for? Like
I
calligraphy?
write.
Wow, okay. Okay.
I will fill my fountain pens up
It's her-
and I
it's her
write
death
my
journal.
death journal to my children.
Death
What do you
Note
say about
girl.
like the old school pens?
Yes, old
Yeah,
school
fountain
pens.
pen.
Ah, very
I
cool.
thought you watched this show. Come on now. But
Yeah.
I do,
But
but
I
I didn't know
do.
you're hardcore into pens like that. and
I
calligraphy.
do. My dad collected pens when he was around, and he had one of the most beautiful handwritings of all time, I feel. And my handwriting's okay, but I love the mechanical
script?
action. Yeah,
You did
my
script? I
everybody
don't know.
born before 2000 knew how to write cursive,
Yeah.
I don't write cursive.
Yes,
right?
I did write cursive.
Our- Yes, exactly. Our kids, they look at the act independence. What's it called? The whole
The alphabet?
the independence, the U.S. I can't even say it.
The what?
Act of Independence. What is that? Oh my God, I'm like totally.
Declaration of
The
Independence.
Declaration of Independence. We
Okay.
saw that document over when we went to Philadelphia, and they're like, "What
Constitution?
language is this, mother?"
My
And I'm
goodness.
like, "That is English.
That's American.
American."
Yes,
That is
that's
American.
That's American language.
Anyway,
You're telling me they don't teach that in school anymore? They don't make you
No.
write it out
so
in
it
school?
should be
Oh, they
introduced in
don't?
grade 2, grade 3, and
Yeah.
our youngest is in grade 3, and he basically got a package. Here, learn how to write cursive on your own. He's not gonna write cursive on his own.
Oh wow.
Right. And I remember like our teachers being very strict about like, you
Yeah.
reaching your lines, you reaching
Yeah,
your,
dude,
Yeah,
dude,
like,
dude.
yeah.
yes,
Don't be
you are
upside
just
down.
scarred.
I think that was like grade
From-
5 or grade 4.
Oh,
grade
I
Yeah,
learned
I'm gonna
how to
make a
do
note.
grade
I'm gonna
2, grade
teach Harry
3.
how to write
Grade 2,
cursive.
3.
Yeah, but
I
you're in
know.
the Philippines.
It's a lost art. Anyways, I am probably not the best mom
Mm.
because I'm not teaching my kids how to write cursive.
How do they
But
sign their own name?
I
How do they
also went
sign their
ahead
own name?
and I also bought the Van Gogh journal. So it's actually a very nice
this lined?
with their weave. It's all of Mont Blanc's journals unfortunately are lined. I do not like lined
Okay.
journals, but I have a lot of them. But it has a textured look. It's as if he took his paint palette
Oh yeah.
and he actually stippled over the surface of this journal.
So
But
will you be writing in that one right away, or is that like what
no,
we
this is like one over
It's in our
a bunch
backlog.
of it's a huge.
It's in her pile of shame.
I have a pile of shame.
I feel like every hobby has like some sort of backlog.
Huge
My
My
backlog.
backlog's in
Lego.
the
Yeah,
line.
so Nick has a backlog, but it's actually
Lego.
very good with his backlog that it actually gets built and displayed. But mine are a bunch of these. That's my closet full of.
Do you do like a library?
I have like a bunch of
journal?
these.
Go on a
I
trip?
have a library. Yep, I
Okay,
have a
well,
library of a certain kind of book that I even collect. I'm particular about the books that I collect, and I have been collecting Mont Blanc pens. I've been taking over my dad's collection since, and I have actually the kind of pens I collect from Mont Blanc. They're actually called the Writer Series. So each year, Mont Blanc, the company, features a writer, and they've been doing this since 1992. So if you count how many pens I have the Writer series from 1992 because my dad started collecting that, and I have taken over. So it's about 30 plus years of pens. That could be more than Nick's collection of Lego, and he doesn't know it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna be quiet now.
What do you got?
For
Juice.
show and tell, do you want to see Lego or do you guys want to see pets?
Let's see pets.
Okay, I'm gonna
We
need
haven't seen pets before.
a
Pets?
minute, maybe less than a minute. I'll be right back.
This is different. Like, is it like showing
Yeah.
kids? Like when we show kids, does that count as showing
No,
pets?
because before the stream, he was asking, "Are you and Maria cat people?" I'm like, "We've never had. Well, I've never had pets. I know you had a dog growing up."
I had a dog, but I'm allergic to cats, and I wish I wasn't allergic to cats because I feel like cats are probably the most ideal pets because they are less needy.
And they clean themselves.
Because
I
a
guess?
dog you would have to walk every day.
Yeah.
But a cat kind of just curls on you, snuggles. I mean, I would love to like read a book and cuddle with a cat. It's just that I would die.
Do you have pets, Harold, or did you ever have pets?
No, I'm allergic to cats.
Yeah, see, there you
That
go.
thing.
Big cat.
I'm allergic to that.
So this is
Oh my gosh, that's
But
huge.
she's a short-haired.
British short hair. This is one
Short-haired.
of our cats.
How many
Aw.
cats do you have?
We got two, a brother and a sister.
Oh
Like-
my gosh.
Okay.
Look the same, except for one's about half the size of this one.
Oh my god. That's a tiger. If anything, short-haired cats actually have less allergens than long-haired cats.
He's
So,
so
I was
hairy.
just
You think short hair not too bad, but you pet him once, and I never let him down here. But you pet him once, and it's
Oh
like
wow.
What's his name?
Oh.
Marshall.
Hey Marshall.
Oh, that's right. The
Marshall's
M&M.
like
Marshall matters.
oh cute.
The M&M names.
Yeah, so the wife wanted one to be
Oh,
Marshall
nice.
and the other to be Dr. Dre.
Ah.
So because one was a girl and one was a boy, we couldn't name the girl Dr. Dre, so we named her Maya, which is also a female rapper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it worked
Oh.
out. She's always hiding under the couch, so she's always missing in action, right?
Oh.
And then
Get it.
together they were Eminem, so their names were both Eminem.
Nice.
So it worked out.
Nice.
Oh, what?
Did you notice the song I put for your promotional
Yeah.
was Eminem?
Yes.
It was gooder. He's
So
never
how
been.
old is
down
Marshall?
before. He's
Oh.
five, maybe. Yeah, no, 5 years now.
5
years?
years.
Wow.
Yeah,
Very
5
vocal.
years.
Put me
Yeah.
down. Let me go.
It's like, where am I?
That's a
20
good cuddle though. Like that's a good
Yeah.
size, you
Yeah,
know?
Oh, especially in winter. That's right. Especially.
Yeah.
Wow. I love.
And
Oh
he
my
has
gosh.
no teeth.
What?
Oh.
So him and his sister, they had this autoimmune disease that their
Oh.
gums attacked their teeth, so they had to get all the
Oh.
teeth removed.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting.
So
Yeah.
I guess the things that they eat has to be like really softened, like more mush.
No,
puree?
they still eat hard kibble, like no problem. They just swallow it
Wow.
whole. Yeah.
Oh.
okay.
I thought
They
maybe
don't
they have like jaws of steel, like just crunch it down.
No, they just swallow it whole, toss her back.
Oh,
But then when they
wow.
play with you and they try and bite your hand, it's really
Yeah.
funny.
Now, with their autoimmune disease, I'm just curious. I've never heard something like this before. Is it
Yeah,
like
for cats,
because of the
yeah.
breed or them specifically?
See, we thought it
There are
was
some breeds
pure. Yeah, we thought it was because of pure breed, but apparently
Yeah.
it just happens. But
you
I
get the
think-
recessive genes coming out, right?
I think it's more because they're pure breed, but they try and tell you otherwise. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, you.
No, she's
not-
so verbal.
Hey.
I wish I wasn't allergic to cats. Like I'm so allergic to cats. We go to Florida enough because my uncle lives there. I'm very close to my uncle,
yeah.
and he has
Mhm.
a lot of pets. Like growing up, basically my cousins were always dogs. Like, and he had every single kind of breed ever, plus these beautiful Persian cats. But whenever we visit, he has
Oh,
to put
like
his
Stud.
cats away because I would die. Like I would just like
I
hive
know,
out and
right?
just I can't breathe.
And Mason too.
And like he had like the beautiful like Sphinx kind of cats.
Mm.
He had like rare
Mm.
breeds. He had Persians, beautiful. And he would put them in this room where there's like a glass.
The bathroom.
And the bathroom. And then I would go into the lanai, like it's his backyard, and I would just like, hello cats, like because we would see each other that way. And
Yeah.
that's basically the extent of
You and your
me
cousins
and my
behind
cousin
one.
cats. Hello, cousin cats. But I wish I was able to have cats because I think they're like the best pets. Like they're just so easy to have.
You don't have to walk them like
You don't have to walk them, right?
You
And
can
you get
leave
to
them for 4
cuddle.
days, 5 days. Yeah, you just give them water and food, and come back after a week, and they're good to go.
Wow. See, and look at all the cuddles you're getting because I feel like,
I know.
I had one child after the next every 5 years just so I can get like a cuddle there. And now my youngest cuddle doesn't really want to cuddle with me anymore. So
I'll cuddle with you.
thanks, Nick.
What else you got, Makro?
That's it. That's it for me. I'm gonna take
I
this
love
guy.
that. I love her show and tell.
How about you, Harold?
You're-
Yeah, I
brand
mean, I
new.
could brought out a bunch of Lego minifigures or something, but we'll do something different.
Yeah, I love it.
So I finished building something this week. What's it, Monday? I built another.
Oh my God, that looks
ship.
amazing. Holy moly.
Yeah.
How did you do the sales? That's great. How
Yeah,
did
so
it
it's like
curve out?
my original
how did-
brick build sales again.
How does
I
it
used-
curve?
Yeah, how does it curve? Nick is all like,
It's just like plates.
yeah. But,
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
okay.
plates layered up. So
Yeah.
Very smart.
like back in the day, I did a lot of Minecrafting. Ironically, and I remember building pirate ships in Minecraft.
Look at that,
Wow.
Macro.
Look at that.
Oh, I love the
Yeah.
banner. Love
Like
the flag.
That's amazing.
Black
That looks
Falcon
really,
here.
really good. Are you bringing
Yeah.
that to Chicago? What are you bringing to Chicago? Are you bringing something to Chicago? Am I
Yes,
asking that
so
He's flying.
I know.
my bigger ships do not fit in my bag. So I have to bring I'm gonna build another one of these, but yeah. It's gonna be 2 of these and I don't know.
You have the parts already?
Are you bringing
Yeah.
2 luggage like my mom?
I'm just gonna bring one.
You're
Oh.
flying there,
Yeah.
and you're bringing Lego to display in your
Yeah.
luggage.
It's all gonna be
If
handheld.
you need help rebuilding, I'm there.
Oh, thanks, bro.
I'm
You're gonna
fine.
you have to hold it like Macro was holding the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm probably covered in hair
Like
now.
cuddles.
You have to cuddle it.
Yeah.
I told Nick, I was like, since I was MIA, I guess this could be a part 2, but so I also, it's kind of ironic because I was talking about this at Cali Bricklick. I did get my Warhammer action figures.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is another thing that I collect, right?
Does that say Toy Joy? Toy Joy?
Yeah, it's actually called Joy Toy.
Joy,
Joy Toy.
toy.
Yeah. The amount of detail on each figure is actually really good. I don't have time to paint because I used to play the game, and I don't know. I just like the quality. The price is actually kind of expensive, but if you could get them on sale, get them. Yeah, so
Nice.
here's another one.
Okay.
I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
And these are all pre-orders, by the way.
That's another one that looked very cool. I
Wow.
probably would have got into Warhammer.
How long
Yeah.
did
A lot of
it take
Magic
for them to
Gathering.
deliver when you pre-ordered them?
So I ordered these in January.
Oh, not bad.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Huh.
part of their New Year sale, so it was already
Okay.
23% off plus a 20% coupon. So technically 40% off.
So do
Um,
you normally paint them yourself?
Yeah,
So
I
I didn't.
started during my gray age, I was building Gundam kits, Warhammer figures, that sort of thing. But this is a lot better, I guess you could say.
Oh, cool.
So Christine got into Demon Slayer as an anime.
Yes.
Yes.
That's with the 2 heads.
Brie, did you start watching that again?
I finished the season 1.
Yeah, so she's actually ahead of me. She started the 3rd season.
I think Tristan and Mason Tristan was rewatching it with Mason again.
This is on
Oh,
Netflix.
nice.
Is
Yeah.
it on Netflix? I don't know. He was
So-
able to pull it up, but so
I got Christine
dangerous.
the Pops.
See, this is it, right?
Yeah.
Like
What animal is that? A
I
pig?
personally love
Yeah, it's a
Funko
pig.
Pops. Yeah. I
don't like
personally
Funko
love Funko Pops, and it's just a slippery slope to
It
collect them.
is.
Because I have no more space for this anyways, right?
Is she gonna take it out of the box?
No, never. What?
No,
What kind of
doesn't
question
take
is
those out of
that?
the box.
We
See, I
take ours out of
prefer
the box.
Nendroids.
Yeah,
These are
I
a lot
like those
cuter.
too. I like Nendroids too.
Yeah, but these
Those
could be
are
kind of
expensive
pricey
here.
too.
How much are those there? Or I guess it depends too, right?
Way too many collections for me.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you have any of those, Macro?
Um,
Anything like that?
Oh, no Funko Pops, none of the Nindroids.
Yeah,
I go.
yeah. We don't do too much Funko Pop, but the boys have quite a collection. Like like we
You see
kind
that
of
price?
eased
I
up.
bought this in Japan.
What is the? Hold on.
It's
What? What does that mean?
2,640.
Which is the
It's equivalent to
conversion.
$20.
Wow.
Well, how much is that if you were to buy it in the U.S.?
Usually here it's like from 60 and up. Like I've
Yeah,
seen
60
those
or
for
up,
like
yeah.
$100.
Huh? And that's only 20.
I am going to Japan and buy my $4,000 airline
Let's
ticket
go.
and buy all. Like
Let's
what's
go.
cheaper?
Oh,
The
is up.
And then to continue my banana things, I bought
oh,
another one.
Cool. I
Show
thought-
Macro
Yeah.
your bananas.
they're upstairs.
Oh, they're upstairs now.
But
Yeah.
but your other bananas were not Funko Pops, right? Like that is.
Yeah,
Funko
they
Pop.
weren't.
They're
It's
just
like
like every
bananas.
They're
banana
So,
from Fortnite.
This is from
Fortnite bananas.
Fortnite, yeah. I never played the game, but I had this fascination with the banana.
He has like 7 or 8 of them, right?
But the other ones
have
were
more
what
now.
brands though? If they were not Funko
Yeah.
Pop, like are they just random brands of other kind of toy brands?
One of them is McFarlane,
Oh my
and
god,
the
yeah.
other one
okay.
is Hasbro and Jazz Toys or Jazzwares.
Oh,
Jazzwares.
okay, cool.
Yeah. But that's it. You'll get the other part next week.
Oh, trippy.
Oh, already.
Yeah.
Keep talking. I didn't even.
Oh,
set
keep
up my
talking.
camera yet.
But yeah, I can't wait to see what Tristan bought.
I know. I don't know if he wants
Oh,
to buy.
yeah.
So Tristan likes to buy figures too. And at one
Yeah.
point, I guess because he saw that his bank account was dwindling over the year and it's far from, birthday monies, Christmas monies, and nothing like that,
That's why you got a
right?
job.
He would go, I don't even know why I bought any of these figures. Like he was just having like remorse or
Buyer's
something.
remorse.
Not so
Buyer's
much remorse, but he realizes I'm not gonna buy anymore. Like my room is full.
Yeah, I remember
And then
that.
a few weekends ago, we go to Anime Extreme again in Toronto, and they totally revamped their store. Were you in that episode, or were you off? Were you gone that night? But
No,
like
I
I
was
was, you
You
were right.
go.
Like where I like the parking lot was blown out. Like I'm like, where is
Yeah.
Anime Extreme? But of course, he walked in that store, and he was like, I gotta get a job now, Mom. I gotta get a job.
Why he saw lots of stuff he wants?
Yes, he saw
People-
lots of stuff that he wants. And this is it. I'm like, I don't think this is the intention for you to have a job so you can buy more things. But yeah, I would like for you to have a job. I know. Hello, I'm like the worst critic for that too. Okay, like growing up, it's like I'm gonna buy all the toys in the world that I want when I grow up, and that's exactly how do you make your wish come true? You work hard for it, people.
Yeah,
You
that's
make
the
your wish come
advantage of
true,
being an adult.
right?
Exactly. You made
Right?
it. You went to school. You worked hard. You got
That's
where you
right.
needed to go.
Yeah.
Now you get to
Exactly.
enjoy it.
Exactly, right? That doesn't come for free. I mean, it was nice for Philly Brick Fest to give us a few sets then, but more often than not, this is 99.99%, worked for.
You should show them the stacks of textbooks. Like, where's my action figures back in the day? No, I was buying books.
That's right.
Anime
That's right.
books.
So this is what I built this week.
Oh.
What is that?
Nick is pretty sparse.
It's the
huh?
Mandalorian N1
I know.
fighter.
Nice. I just built that like a week or two ago too.
Oh.
I thought it was like this way, but then
Oh.
afterwards, like,
Big.
oh, it's supposed to be like this way.
Oh, really?
Wait,
It was
what?
bigger than I thought. Bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I
Is
thought
it-
it was
oh,
supposed to be like. I thought it was
Huh.
supposed to be like this.
Nick.
And then this is backwards. It's supposed to be this way.
I mean, maybe you're like flying in reverse.
Do you even watch Star Wars? Just kidding.
Even Star Wars, bro?
I know. Do you even Star Wars, bro?
You
I
know,
do. You need
to
attention
watch
to
episode
detail.
So we get
This guy.
what's her name?
Who's that?
Kelly or something?
No
Where's her
clue
box?
what her name
Where's
is.
her
I don't know.
She's like the mechanic lady.
The box is over
The
there.
crazy mechanic lady.
I think she was supposed to be in. Was it? What's that show that's supposed to be coming out? Scavengers.
Oh, really?
I
But
don't know,
this is
there's
the first
supposed to be,
time we
like,
get her, right?
She's
Yeah.
good at
Oh,
renting. That's
Pit
about
Stop.
all I know.
No.
And then we get the small version of BD1.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
You-
this guy was like part of the video game. Was he in the
But
show?
he was in the show too. Yeah. For
Oh, he
a little bit.
was.
That was cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you get Grogu. Do you have this set, Harold?
I do not. I
Macro
might.
has it.
I think I bought Edge of Bricks' instructions, so might check that out.
Oh,
I don't like the scale of the Star Wars ships
it's too big.
as much. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be smaller from the box, but it's actually big.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm going to tile this part up.
Like I like mine chibi, I guess. I mean, this isn't bad.
I'm gonna hang
I
mine.
forgot I built this one too.
You're gonna hang yours, Macro?
Yeah.
See, Nick, you should start hanging your stuff.
I was gonna put mine on top of the
Wait,
Razor
why am I
Crest
in a
and have, because Maria's like playing around with it. It has Razor Crest colors though. See the yellow
With the
and
orange.
black?
Yeah.
That's like
Are you sure it's Razor
colors.
Crest, Razor Crest, or N1 Naboo Starfighter?
Oh, you mean the Razor Crest has N1?
No, the Naboo Starfighter was originally yellow.
Oh, right. But then the Naboo Starfighter's this way, isn't it? Oh no, it's
that
this
way.
I feel like when you did that, you almost like stab yourself.
I know.
Poking an eye out by accident.
You're
Like
gonna-
harpoon.
yeah.
You
But I
harpoon.
like it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna keep it built, but I like it.
How many ships have you built and then not kept them built? Feeling that way. Feeling like I'm gonna part.
And then I also built
What?
Captain Rex.
Oh,
and-
nice.
We
Commander
have
Cody.
no more space for another helmet.
Yeah, we do.
Where?
Yeah, we do. This is
It's
Nick
just
we're
one
talking about, Maria.
Yeah.
He made space.
That's beside the pyramid. It
Wait,
doesn't go
by
with.
the pyramid, it doesn't fit.
So this
That's
is gonna
right.
Go up,
What? Go up?
and then I'm gonna.
What is
have-
this,
I guess
Stargate?
I guess it's white like the
Oh,
pyramid.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But the
I don't know.
Stargate
It looks,
SG-1.
the helmet's gonna go
Oh, I
up,
just gotta put a stand on it to build it up.
it
Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
tricky.
or I can move them into the laundry room.
What? No, I like seeing them here. I like seeing
That's
the
pretty
helmet.
But I like it. It's pretty cool.
It looks nice.
This part's nice.
Are those stickers on the side? Like
These
are
the
stickers.
scratch? The
These are
scratches
stickers.
are stickers? Oh.
I've seen a lot of people mod that helmet to make different kind of Clone Wars, like
Oh, different
Clone Trooper
characters.
helmets.
Good idea.
It's pretty interesting.
Do you have the helmets, Macro?
No, I didn't get into that one. That's shelf
That's
space.
another.
I don't-
Yeah.
That's another slippery
Good
slope.
choice,
yes.
Macro.
Yeah. Same thing. You gotta choose your battles. And I like Star Wars,
Yeah.
but I'm just not a huge Star Wars fan, so the helmets weren't really.
Right.
Wait, is this
I
a
still have to
different one
build
too?
this one. This
Oh, is
one
this
is the
for
last
next
one I have to
week?
build.
Is that
Oh,
tomorrow's
Navy
homework?
Wars?
Wow.
Tomorrow's homework as he watches alone. Alone.
No,
Huh?
tomorrow is Pokemon Day.
Hey.
There you go.
I gotta have
Tomorrow's
What time do you need Hayden?
We have to start at 10.
Oh, Community Day.
No, it's Pokemon Raid.
Because
Day.
I was gonna pick them up at noon,
Oh,
but you're gonna pick them up for my mom. Tell my mom you're gonna pick them up at 9.
Oh, because you're working, right?
I'm
Yeah.
working.
Didn't there?
Okay.
Dang, this is
We
like
forgot.
kinda
We
split for
forgot that
Nick.
we have to throw our child around between the two of us, and we live in the same house. Fine, you get him
And we're
tomorrow. But where's Mason gonna go? Leave Mason at mom's house.
I'll leave Mason at your mom's.
I don't know. Or take him home. Just take him home so I can go home. But are you gonna go straight from my mom's to community?
Maybe. All right, I think it's
Yes,
that time.
he is.
Just leave them there all weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's time.
It's time for show and tell.
Wait, that was show and tell.
Oh,
Is this round 2?
Round two.
It's time for news you can use.
Wow, Nick.
I was thinking, what else am I gonna
Yeah,
show and
wait,
tell?
we already did
testing
that.
you guys.
I was
just
like-
testing.
This.
I had too many beverages. Right, Macro?
I just came back from a
Usually-
girlfriend's
usually I do-
backyard
I
get
got,
together. I've had some beverages.
That. Oh.
Oh, I love that Del Monte mango.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
It's so good. Try
Like
it over
liquid
like
candy.
crushed ice, like shave some ice and then just put it straight. Delicious.
That is good. Oh, it's so cold style.
Mm-hmm.
Is there gonna be like a lot of news?
Yeah,
I
you're
think
gonna get a
so.
lot of
There's like a lot of drops.
There's some drops.
I finally saw the Batman Cavern. I don't know if I'm a fan.
What happened to my
the
ticker
shadow
tape
box?
guy?
Says Nick.
What happened to my ticker tape guy?
I'm not a ticker tape guy.
What do
I
you
had
mean?
to do it
That's
myself.
me. First time.
I already did it. What's the sports talk?
What is this?
What's sports talk?
Harold, we're not even into sports talk.
No, there was a episode where you guys were talking about sports. I was like, sports talk?
Sports
Did
ball.
you put that? I didn't even know that you put that. That's funny. All right, news that you can use. Thanks to
My
Alan the Brick Fan. Let's see what we
Thanks,
got.
Alan.
Thanks, Spanx.
Oh,
are you
so
looking
this
at
is-
underwear?
I know. Was that Spanx?
Yeah.
Oh, Saks. Never mind.
I was looking at.
socks.
I'm like
Socks
Spanx
and
for
draws.
men.
So this is the summer Marvel and DC reveals.
Okay.
So this is one of the first sets.
That looks like a
We have
treehouse.
the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, got it.
You didn't see it? The Statue of
No.
Liberty?
Now I did.
But this comes with
No,
a
that
lot
was
of.
my first intent too. I was like, is that a treehouse?
See, it might. Okay, what's
It's
the
'cause
movie?
it's bronze.
What's the movie? Bronze?
I don't remember.
I don't remember it
I don't
either.
No,
remember
I
it
thought it
being
was the
bronze.
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I was like, oh, treehouse. How come it looks so messy?
Maybe
They're
because
destroying
sand
something.
green is expensive. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, weird.
Come on, Lego.
What do you guys think about this set?
It looks like a treehouse. It
I
looks like
mean,
a-
mostly a pass, but we get our first Filipino minifig.
Oh, Lola. Is it Lola or MJ?
No, Ned.
Ned.
Yeah.
Oh, Ned.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't
look
remember
like
Ned
sand.
having a cape.
If I was more into
Oh.
like Spider-Man and Marvel, I'm sure I'd like it more. But
Right.
There's a lot of minifigures in this
We get
set.
Spider-Man, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and the Amazing Spider-Man.
Right.
I'd like
There's
to
only
know
three
what's
of
the
them.
difference between all three.
It's all the different
This one has
versions
gold.
of their movies. No, it's like the Tobey Maguire, you know what I mean? Like that was
Yeah.
the scene where they're all talking to each other, right? They just kind of looped everybody in the same universe.
This
If you haven't watched the
Spider-Man-
movie, it was actually quite funny.
This Spider-Man looks the same as that Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So
it's
this would
in
be the
same way.
set to get if you wanted generations of Spider-Man.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Or different
Yeah.
multiverses of the Spider-Man.
I think I'll wait until it's 20% off.
Right.
Yeah,
or if
because
it was
it's-
gifted to you.
Oh, the
How
price
much
is-
was it?
Yeah. How much was it?
It's gonna show it after.
No, it's up there.
No,
Oh,
No,
that's
this is
not
just the
so
intro.
sad.
Oh,
Oh, so.
But this is. Did you see this one?
that's crazy.
It's
Yeah,
I did.
Toy
I
Boys.
thought it was a
I
big
feel like
set.
my kids can make this.
Venomized Groot.
I don't know about this.
Actually, it's kind of. I mean, I like.
But then you get
the
you
original
can
group.
get the full. You get
What's
you
all
get
the
full
arms with teeth? That's kind of disturbing.
Oh,
This
it's
is like what
Venomized.
my hairs are made of right here.
Venomized.
It looks happy. I give it that.
But I feel like you have to get two, so you can get this version and then that version.
I feel
Oh,
like
you
we
gotta have all three.
percent off.
You gotta have regular
Well-
Groot, Venomized Groot, and Venom Groot.
Well, right, like regular Groot already came out. I don't think you can have regular Groot with this set. It doesn't
Not
come
with
with
that
the
set,
pieces.
but just
No,
The previous
definitely
one.
not.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
so it comes with the extra pieces to make full. Looks like it.
yeah. Well,
Oh,
full
weird.
Venom. You can make
that's
full
cool.
Venom, and then
Dang, good on Lego. How
so is
much
it
is
like
that?
a 2-in-1 then? It's like a 2-in-1.
It looks
It's
like
like a
a
2-in-1.
one.
yeah, it's like a 2-in-1.
Nice.
How much is it?
49,
$50, but probably
Crazy.
65 Canadian.
75 here.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Because
Hamilton.
the original was like what, 55? Whoa,
We're watching
buying-
this again.
Oh, we're getting underwear? Oh.
No, Hamilton the musical. The tickets went on sale, and then we accidentally bought more
Oh.
tickets again.
So this is the Spider-Man. It's 109.
Oh wow!
I think it's like 140 Canadian.
yeah, that's a pass.
Dang.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Yeah. Well,
Depends
depends
what
on
what
goes on
sale.
sale.
they're worth, I guess.
Yes,
It's
and,
because of the 9 minifigures.
and I feel like Nick has like a what's it called? He has a display for Spider-Man over there, like a whole altar to Spider-Man. But I feel like
Yeah,
this is
Spider-Man
like without-
Army.
It's not like any different, right?
Well, this will go on sale
Mm,
for the other Spider-Mans.
I feel like
Is this?
Yeah, but
I
we
think
gotta
this is
get
the new
Ned.
Electro.
is that a golden face? I'll buy it for the golden.
Yeah.
Isn't Electro
That's-
usually like blue?
Yeah, I think that's a comic book version.
But I thought it would be
That's,
from the movie. Shouldn't it be from the movie?
And are
That's
those
Jamie
brown
Foxx.
pieces or like dark nougat?
These, they look like nougat, but
Yeah, they
look
do look.
bronzy.
I do like nougat.
I don't think they're dark reddish brown. It does
Very
look-
interesting set. Very interesting set.
It's before it's oxidized. This, but yeah, when I first saw this, I didn't see the.
You
like-
saw a treehouse
Yeah,
too.
I just saw a mess.
destructed
I just saw like
treehouse,
I just
right?
saw a mess.
You saw a messy mess.
I was like,
Yeah. sorry, makers of
I wonder
the
if there's
set.
an alternate face for Jamie Foxx. So Django.
Question: what is the Statue of Liberty made of? If she's oxidized green, wouldn't that be copper? Isn't she
Yes,
copper?
it should
Oh,
be copper.
yeah.
I think it was
It should be
copper.
copper.
It was copper before. You can get like
It looks pretty.
Apocalypseburg and then stick this on the.
Like
on
I
the
feel
head.
like
Hey, that's a good idea. Switch it up.
I feel like when it's concentrated, like it looks a bit too messy for
Yeah,
me.
it's too busy.
Too busy.
It does look too busy. Yeah.
It's yeah, minifigs. Just minifigs.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
at
nice!
this mech.
Another Hulkbuster.
Oh, look at this, Mac.
Would you
Let's
rather have this
go.
one or the $600 one?
That one.
That
It's so
one.
cute. Look how cute it
This
is.
is 66 pieces.
And the face is like printed.
I don't know. The price per piece is kind of ridiculous, though.
Yeah,
I know.
That's
That
fine.
is crazy.
26 for 66 pieces.
They're pushing it. They're pushing like what's the minimum number?
Canadian,
of pieces
this
they
is
can?
like 35.
More.
Then again,
40
it's,
Yeah.
40
it's
bucks.
a 4+ set, but still, that's expensive.
But it's still expensive, I think, for that.
Yeah.
This should be like a poly bag.
Yeah.
66
Yeah,
pieces.
actually, there's a Ninjago set that's $20, and you get like 2 mechs, 2 minifigs.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's almost too complicated for even a 4.
This is another busy looking one.
It is busy. Who is the designer here? You can tell that there's like a theme style.
Oh, this is for all the female superheroes. We're like, you're not
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah.
You're
It's
not
like it's
alone.
subpar set
Shuri.
and get distracted by the sheer amount of minifigures.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just
I guess it's
messy.
like a battle pack
a vignette.
of just like minifigures, and then you
Yeah.
have this
a
like,
big
side
battle
build.
pack that's expensive.
Side
But the
build.
horse is a new mold,
100
right?
bucks.
$100.
Yeah. Oh, this is Pegasus. You get a Pegasus.
Do we need a
Yeah.
Pegasus?
There you
Do
go.
we?
Do we?
Have we ever gotten this Pegasus before?
I don't think we have.
No,
this
it's always been like you get a horse and then you
wings
just
on
click
top.
wings to it. That's it.
Wing stickers.
I think that's a new
Are
mold.
these clips attached to the horse, or is it
I think
empty
it's
and then
maybe
you?
underneath.
I believe
I
clip
feel
it
like
on?
it clips where she sits. Like it clips
Actually-
at the
Because
saddle.
usually it's like an empty saddle.
Yeah, exactly. A saddle,
Yeah,
and then she steps into it. I think that's what it's.
Okay, so this could be any horse, and then you just.
but it
add
has
in
to have a
wings.
gouged out
Well,
area
the
where
horse
you can
looks
put
different.
like more sleek, more
Yeah, it looks
mythological.
more
But I mean-
sleek.
You can stick
more-
these wings on any horse.
Only if they are the horses usually like carved out in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we got
then-
1x2 or whatever. Carve
Yeah,
out.
1x2. You can put like a 1x2 brick in there, or you can take it out and have the person.
That one will be-
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I think the head's different.
The head.
I'm
of-
not really big on that set though. Like the set itself looks kind of weak, but the figures are
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does look weak.
big fig.
Oh, look, you can even like have it in
No,
this
I'm not
configuration.
gonna army build.
Oh, did someone say that in the chat?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
I
this is a
mean-
portal. I
yes.
guess.
The Pegasus has its own
Yeah, like in the movie.
magical cyclical.
Now the Statue
portal.
of Liberty set looks good compared to this
Yeah, it's messy. The designer got through.
one. This one's worse.
Yeah, you
than
get
the
more
Statue of Liberty.
minifigs in the Statue of Liberty in this one.
I think it's
What-
the same price too.
What's
both-
that
they're
set
both-
supposed to be? Is like that? Is that the reminiscence of the Avengers Tower? Like what?
Oh,
I think so.
remember in Endgame, the final battle?
What
that was
happened?
the headquarters, Avengers headquarters.
Mhm. But it's like only a portion of it, right? Like it's
Oh.
been
Yeah.
destroyed. Like
So it's not the Avengers Tower. It's just like the building.
Yeah, the building.
The
Yeah.
A is from the building, so it's just like a little piece of it, like 1/16.
Yeah, Marvel Girl Battle Pack.
cheesy.
I think the only exclusive is Valkyrie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a different torso for Valkyrie.
Different one from the goat boat.
Yeah. Actually, wait, I haven't built my goat boat yet.
We showed it last week on Show and Tell.
Yeah. 15
Oh, we get a Batmobile. So they're saying like it's similar to the one from the Shadow Box,
oh,
but a little
okay.
bit different.
Yeah, I
we
think
get
it's
the
just the wheels.
The Jack Nicholson
Face.
face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
could
does.
be all right. I mean, the minifig fits inside. That could be decent.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a very skinny car though.
Like
Skinny
they have
one,
like the lattice work here.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the guns pop up in this one too.
the front.
Yeah, I think you like twist like
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
it
they
looks too
kinda-
bad from up there.
I mean,
I can't see them.
there was a mock.
Or like an
I
8
believe
one.
one Badawan created a
I like that one.
Batmobile mock.
Do you like this
I
car?
guess I have-
Have we gotten this type of? Like-
Vehicle.
This is the 1989 one, like the same one as the UCS.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
have we-
actually a
Have we gotten this
gift
scale
for purchase.
before?
Yeah.
Oh, there was a gift with purchase like this.
Yeah, gift for purchase.
That's almost close to a Speed Champ size Batmobile.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
Just a bit
I
longer.
don't
think
know if
it's
I'm gonna buy
longer?
this or not.
I think it's longer.
A little longer.
Yeah.
just to give that
47.
Look, it's
overall.
like weird numbers now. $47.99. Like
Yeah.
it's
That's
not a
kinda weird,
$49.99. It's not a
It is a weird-
$44.99.
Yeah.
$47.99.
Canadian
Dear
is
inflation.
$60 Canadian.
That's right.
For this.
Or 61.
61.
Like some weird.
Oh, look at this one.
Whoa, look at that Batmobile.
The one previously just got a lot better, didn't it?
And is this 4+? Yep.
54
yeah, it's a
pieces
4+ set.
for 26.
That's not bad.
I mean, on that
It looks-
printed tile, I mean, I guess if you're a little
The
one,
printed tile here.
you wouldn't mind it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's crazy.
as an A-fall pass,
So yeah, that's so many Batmobiles.
It's like a truck. It's like a truck. The bat truck.
It's chunky.
Oh, and then we get
The
a
Batman
Batwing.
versus Joker Batwing.
Joker with a hat.
I guess
How-
I was like,
how's this
aren't
one?
these in the Batcave too? No, it's just the car.
I like the Joker with the hat. The actual build for this, I feel a little lackluster, especially from the other big ones that have come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's Joker's gun?
I like it when it looks like this, though. I never did get the big Batwing.
I know.
PCS one.
I saw one for $100 and I passed.
Whoa, $100. What is it going
Wow.
now for in the aftermarket? Like
Like
$500?
2, 3.
Wow.
Okay.
Forgot that one. either.
Yeah.
They
I
tiled
only
it up
missed
a
it
little
because
bit.
like I didn't have room for it.
Yeah. All right. Lego ideas.
Asterisk. Oh, and Obelix. Oh, this is comic.
What's
Is
this?
Like, isn't it the Viking guys? Yeah, the Viking guy. Asterix and Obelix.
You know this?
I know them. They're from a
It's-
comic.
I like the mustaches.
Comic?
cute.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, are they
It's
actually going to put a goat in it?
Viking. It's like old, like
Oh.
1980s.
Oh, there's a goat. Dang, good
That
eye.
would be too awesome.
That'd be funny
not a-
if like all these Lego ideas start putting goats just because the goats
Is
are
that a
expensive.
baby goat? Oh, that's
So
a dog.
we have like some sort of a, I don't know, a
Are these
log
caribous?
sort of stone Viking cabin.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at
like the A-frame.
Is this?
Yeah. Kind of is, eh?
Look at his legs. It's like brick built to make him look
Walking,
fat.
chubby.
Hey, Tavern.
Oh,
Come on, Nick.
I can't see the chat. I can't see the chat.
I know.
Oh, here's the inside.
Oh.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh,
How they did
So
the
it's
roof.
not like the A-frame.
No.
It's a
Yeah, a
dog.
little bit more
it's
simplistic.
a doll house. That's right.
I
This
like
could be
that
like
helmet,
Thor.
though. That helmet's
It has the
cool.
wings
Yeah.
like Thor.
Yeah, yep. That's exactly how the character
Oh.
looked like.
Yeah.
It'll be like old Thor, like comic book Thor. Yeah.
Obelix,
Bro
If
Thor.
they actually make
Obelix.
this side.
Batman. You guys saw
Yeah, we
that.
saw that
Yeah.
already.
Da-da-da.
Oh, look.
Shrek Swamp.
Oh, this
What?
is ugly Shrek. What kind of
That's not
Shrek
a
is
pretty
this?
Shrek.
I don't know.
Then
That's
why
like
is
bad to
Scooby-Doo
the other
there?
ones.
That could
I
be
mean,
This one's
look at the
okay.
minifig. That was okay. No,
I don't know
Shrek has
about
to be a
this.
big fig.
Yeah, I don't know, but he has a big tummy.
I don't know. That one looks
Look
cool.
at Donkey. I like
Donkey looks
Puss
like
in Boots.
Scooby-Doo.
Who's this? Who's the ghost?
Scooby-Doo's cousin.
The ghost.
I don't
I know,
know.
it's
I don't remember. I don't remember the ghost with sunglasses.
Oh, there's
And who's
Puss
this
in
guy?
Boots.
Who's
That's
with the baby?
Gingerbread Man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I could drop buttons.
How's the build?
I'm a real
Alright.
boy. What?
This
No
part's
one
cool.
likes the big boy Shrek.
Parts of
You
it
like
look
the big? You like the big boy Shrek?
I like big boy Shrek.
I like all the
Actually, this
grassy-
build is better than the last two.
I was
we've
gonna
seen.
say, I like all the cascades of
Yeah, I like the grass.
blooms. It's very nicely
Yeah,
textured.
it's
Yeah,
nice.
this part's
I
cool.
mean,
I just
it
don't
might be
like
too
this.
If anything-
bright.
I was gonna say, yeah, if they added like other shades of green to just give it more
Yeah.
of that dimension,
Yeah,
it probably would have been
Right.
better. I mean, no, disrespect to the artist who clearly made this
Pedro.
Pedro
Yeah.
because it's more better than anything I can make, but a
Maybe
bit
this
more
is,
different color.
this is
Oh,
springtime.
Gingy. Who is it? Gingy or Gingy?
Gingy,
Gingerbread Man.
Gingy,
Oh, that's
Gingy,
okay. Never
and
mind.
Donkey.
I was trying to find who
Donkey.
the ghost was.
Is Donkey?
Oh, that's the
Scooby-Doo?
blind mouse.
Right.
Oh, why does it
That's
look
a
like
blind-
Casper?
That's the saddest blind mouse I've ever seen.
Right.
No.
You couldn't even tell what it was. Holy cow.
Right.
Yeah,
It's like it's
I
not a
don't- yeah.
ghost.
Oh, here's some more angles.
Yeah, I think these are just renders though.
Mm.
I want to see actual build.
Yeah, I agree with Maria. If like the leaves were darker, but like
Yeah.
that
Or,
green
like,
cascading was the
different, yeah, different colors
Yeah, they should've.
overlapping each other, not just one flat
It
color.
should have like dark.
Like, and
green.
I love this green shade. Like, I like.
Is this
the
how it
Yeah.
was in the cartoon though?
It was,
No.
but,
Was it
one
but
color?
anytime you have an animation, they always have different
It's
layers of
blind
color
ghost.
just to give it like that dimension, right?
Yeah.
It can't just be
texture,
flat. The Little Mermaid. Who has this?
Oh, that's just a review.
Oh,
Are you
This
gonna
is
buy
new.
it?
no.
Oh, that's
I
like
would-
half
No.
a field.
I want to see the movie before I even think about that set.
I think it came out today.
Oh,
That's what.
It was pretty
I grew up
Hayden
loving
was
The
saying.
Little
Release
Mermaid. I'm not
day.
sure if I want to watch this movie.
Friday.
I'm the
Unless
same
it's-
way. I grew up with the original.
Yeah, I could just.
That was
see-
Maria's favorite.
That was
Little
my
Mermaid.
favorite.
So, is this? Why are they on
Are
like?
they on icicles?
What is this? Is this
skating?
soccer?
Is
What-
it supposed to be smooth? Like if you kick them, it'll be like a.
Why are they on? Why are they on
Are they
like?
like on mops, floor mops?
It's
They're
like
on-
that.
Are they on Hoovers?
This
Or,
looks
you know,
like a day one buy and a day two regret.
the hoverboard thing.
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
it's so weird.
What is this? I didn't
I mean,
even
you have all
realize it
this,
was like
all
this.
these swoosh. Like I have all this motion.
Icon.
Yeah, is
design.
there a
Play,
play
it's called.
feature or is this just a shelf?
I
piece?
feel like
Yeah,
I
it's not like the
guess-
foosball. I thought it was like the foosball table at first, where you can like move them.
I guess they're on these stands to help them stand easier, right? Like so a kid can like play. Oh, I'm gonna kick this soccer ball, and then they can put it down.
Push them. You're just pushing the minifigure around on the
Yeah.
table.
That's
yeah.
funny.
I think pretty much.
15
Use your
Oh, these are
imagination.
actual players.
Yuki Nagasoto-san.
Oh, that's just an excuse for them to charge more.
Oh wait, why is it in yen?
I guess is this only
It's
coming
a-
out in
Japan?
Asia? Maybe it's
Oh,
only
maybe?
coming out in Asia.
Oh.
Look, it's 16,480 yen.
See, now
Wow.
we want it since it's gonna be
This
exclusive.
thing is like 150 something dollars.
Oh,
Dude,
look, there's something to turn here.
Oh.
I don't know
I don't
what
know.
happens
That's
when you
weird.
turn it.
Hey, yeah, what would happen when you crank that? That's a good call.
And what costume is this?
Craig that so bye. Maybe the
Is that a
crowd goes like
orange?
this.
You think they
It's-
bounce up and down, or maybe
Oh,
it
is
turns
that
the numbers?
A sandwich?
I think it's just
Oh,
someone who
I
is
think you're
pumping
right.
her
I think
hair.
you're right. Which one?
Ow.
What?
Yeah, I bet you it
No, I was-
turns.
I was wondering.
It
what
says
that
Quidditch.
turns.
It's yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I really want to
Hmm.
wonder why they're on jumper plates.
I guess
so
so that you
weird.
can actually stand them easily, right? Like if you're playing with minifigures, you want
I
to
mean,
be able to
the
pose them.
But
referee-
minifigures can stand.
I know, but if you're like going and then you just make it stand, you're like you have to like work harder to balance it properly.
I
That's
think
my
Yeah,
I'll,
take on it.
If
I'll
they
watch
put
reviews.
jumpers on the field and the ball hits them and you can slide,
Oh,
the
this is the women's.
Oh, look, the goalie can
World
move
Cup.
side to side too. The goalie's connected to like a whatever, a stand or
technic-
Yeah.
a bar.
Bar thing.
It's connected to something.
Hmm.
All right, minor league baseball to host Lego Ninjago
What?
Nights. That's weird.
Yeah,
minor
that's
league
weird.
baseball to host Ninjago Lego Nights. Okay. Under what their uniforms are good. Like,
So I guess it's just gonna be. Are these the teams? Las Vegas Aviators.
Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp.
Oh,
is that a team?
That's the thing that like pops up. The Yard Goats.
Oh, there's a lot of teams.
oh wow.
Huh,
All right, what else is
yeah.
there?
Huh.
Cool, Alan.
Harry Potter Triwizard.
I still don't have this one.
I'm gonna wait till it's 20% off.
It comes
agreed.
with Victor Crumb.
I like that
Do you
shark.
collect-
Yeah, that shark.
Do you collect
costume.
Harry Potter, Macro?
No, I don't.
Slippery
Mm.
slope.
You don't
Yeah,
have
It
any.
is.
I got micro scale Harry Potter in a box for resale. That's about it. I have never
Micro scale
seen
Harry
a Harry
Potter.
Potter movie.
Oh wow.
What?
Oh, that's like Sean.
Homework.
That's like
Interesting.
Sean.
Don't kick me.
Homework.
Oh,
Single days.
Singles
still-
Day?
Like Singles Day. You're not going to Singles Day, are you?
No, so this is you have to make a mock
You're gonna
about a
leave me.
single. What single people do?
But you have no
Wait, what?
context about single people do anymore. So how
Yeah.
many people-
We
What does
we all
single
used to
people
be
do?
single at one point.
that was like 100 years ago.
So the single life. So what kind of
And
mock would you
single people
make?
do, and it should be between.
That's a different
A-frame
kind of stream.
cabin.
I'm trying to even think. What do single people do?
That's a different kind of
Is
stream.
it nap?
I guess.
No, I nap.
So this
Oh,
is what you
sorry.
can
Yeah,
win.
Nick naps too. Actually.
You can win a motorized
I know.
lighthouse,
The f-
foos table,
oh.
A-frame cabin, and I forgot about this.
Tails. Oh, did you get that?
No, not yet.
What?
I forgot about
Not
it.
yet.
Isn't that just like little art pieces almost? Like
Yeah.
little-
Yeah.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
I like it.
With
I like the art
marshmallow, kind of.
piece. It kind of reminds me of the Everything is Awesome because it's like just a
True. Looks cool. I
Scene.
feel like there'd be parts for me later down the road.
Lego Ideas Western River Steamboat.
Oh,
I'd buy that.
that looks like the one in Disney World.
It does look like the Disney one.
Yeah,
Although
that's
maybe a lot of
actually-
steamboats look the same as other
Wait,
steamboats.
is that minifig scale? Nah, it's not.
No,
That's
I think
micro
it's
scale.
smaller.
Is it? I
Actually-
thought it's minifigure.
No, it
isn't
is minifig scale. That's
'Cause of the
Dora's
door here.
minifig scale. That's crazy.
But this looks like a render.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Dang,
It's
that thing
nice.
is gonna be huge.
That's what should.
30 inches long. Do you think this will win?
No.
Maybe it'll be like Lego
I don't
ID.
think
I mean,
so. Wait,
Bricklink Designer
thought-
Program.
Bricklink. Yeah, Bricklink Designer Program has stuff out, right?
The bottoms look like it's chrome. These stands. Are they chrome?
Or like, no.
Oh,
I think
no,
it's
they're
just
not.
tan. It's
They're
just
tan.
Yeah.
It look
That's
chrome.
huge.
They have black. What are these called? Life
Toilet seats.
preservers. Because usually they're yellow.
No, those are toilet seats.
So this is the Mars rover.
Oh, this is your
Technic
lane.
set.
That might
I'm not
be
gonna-
one of the few Technic sets I get. Yeah,
Oh, you're gonna get this one?
I think
It
I
looks
might.
cool.
Yeah, it does.
AR experience.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the one that you could use on your phone, right? I think
Oh.
You can make it
Artificial-
move with your
Oh,
phone.
there's an app tied
Yeah.
to it. I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
not buying it.
so.
Macro's like, I'm
what
out.
if it's free?
I'm out.
Free app.
It is probably free.
Any Lego apps, I'm out.
This is June 1st.
It's like video.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Yeah,
like
it
it's
takes time.
mandatory. I think it's just like another. You can add an
Like, so what happens with the app? I put it in my backyard, and all of a sudden, my backyard turns to the moon or something. Or...
Something like that. Augmented reality.
Oh, AR, like Pokemon Go.
Oh, is this
The set looks fun though.
What is this?
Engineering, environment.
engineering,
Exploration.
scan mode.
Yeah, you could put a GoPro for the camera. That's good.
Nice.
That's interesting though.
Oh, again? Oh, no, it's a different one.
Another Harry Potter set. Dreams.
Dreams. So
I'm
these are the
excited
prices. Which one are you gonna get?
I think I kind of want them all except for that rabbit. That rabbit one.
What?
Was...
I'm gonna buy the rabbit.
You don't like the giant rabbit?
I mean, I'll still get it, but it's kind of like might.
No, it's so funky looking.
That's too colorful.
It's on Netflix, Canadian Netflix. This show.
Oh, it's on American Netflix right now too.
I really like just these little guys over here. I want to.
Yeah, me too. I want to.
We were
Like
one-
the black guy.
I was watching the first episode with
Yeah.
Hayden,
Hey,
and then halfway
TJ.
through,
on Netflix.
yeah,
Oh.
and then
I haven't
halfway
watched
through,
it yet.
Hayden's like, I don't want to watch anymore.
I
He was getting bored,
am not engaged.
but it was all right. We didn't finish the first episode.
But look at his skates. His skates look like he's on like tiny little trucks.
I just
Yeah.
want the giant rabbit.
I just want the. Is it a no? Not a rabbit. Like that black knight. I want the black.
Oh
knight.
yeah.
Yeah, that
It
little
looks-
black knight. And some of
What
those
is
pretty-
that? It's like a. It's not a minifig. It's like little arms and little legs.
It's like a
I want to remove the helmet and see what the face looks like.
Like Nexonites.
It's like a nightmare.
then the blob. So this is
That
$20. How much is
cool.
this?
Didn't we see this last year?
20 bucks.
Last week?
We didn't see the prices.
Oh,
So now they have the prices. So this is $20
20
also.
bucks.
The
That one
blob,
has 2 other pieces too. I think this green and white one.
$237.
Oh, Lego YouTube. I thought I
What's
could have
that?
sworn I saw Dreams on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I watched it on Netflix.
Oh, I like this guy, the Grim Keeper.
where
Oh yeah,
Where you can
good white
you can
piece there.
lock and imprison your people.
in his belly. Get
your
in my
belly.
belly.
You're my snack for later, but I'm gonna
Get in
store
my
you there
belly.
while I wait.
Some cool like bright trans green pieces in these sets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the circle.
But it's
circles.
such a
Oh, it's a blob
Yeah.
guy. I didn't even see the
The
blob guy.
first 10 episodes are
Oh.
on Netflix in America right now.
Are they 30 minutes long each or shorter?
They're like 20 something.
Sure. Oh,
The
yeah,
This
turtle?
van,
bus.
this van,
Yeah.
the van is, or the bus is in the first episode.
Volkswagen van
Look at the
turtle.
kitty
But-
cat.
The cactus, the cat kiss.
Tyra doesn't like dreams.
No.
I will not drop $1 on this stuff.
You're not gonna
Oh,
spend
I
$47.99.
I will, because
Look
worst
at-
case, take off the legs and the head and just
Again,
get
I
a
want this little green guy.
Oh, it's the
Lola,
muscle,
the grandma.
the muscle grandma.
The muscles or
That's
grandma's
awesome.
snail.
thick arms. I
What
got
happened to her
I
leg?
know.
Those are,
Is her moo so long?
those are thick arms.
Moo moo.
And then we get
Yeah.
Pegasus.
I want the mushroom warriors.
I just like this guy. Sauron.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sarah.
He looks cool. The wings on that thing
Yeah.
looks cool.
I know.
Don't they have these wings like Ninjago has wings like this?
The old castle dragon did
Okay.
from the 2013. 2001?
Oh, like the red and black one?
Yeah, the red and black one.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah.
Crocodile,
Oh, yeah,
$60. I don't know
Like-
about if I like the colors here. It has cars. The cars cartoon.
okay.
What's cool is that you could change that car into a car.
Yeah, definitely something different. Interesting.
Yeah. There's a lot of new molds in this line though. So it's kind of
Oh, this is the head. You want to
Yeah.
see the head?
It's hidden side in crack or on crack. I mean, I think I like this a little bit more than hidden side. Some hidden side had some cool stuff, but I think I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it a little bit more.
Look at the little mushroom people again. I like
Oh,
Oh,
it.
yeah.
this is Grandma's house.
It's inside a
Yeah.
Yeah, with the mushroom guys.
You can get two already in that. How much is this one?
$80.
That's crazy.
100
100%
Canadian.
TJ.
This is like
There's a lot of new Ninjago stuff.
that is a is this color available before? Look at the petals of the flowers up here. These ones, they're like a different shade.
It's like a
Teal,
teal.
but like a
Look,
I don't think we've gotten that petal. I mean that leaf.
Yeah,
in
I
this
think I've
color.
seen that piece in that color. I don't even know if I've seen that piece, to be honest.
yeah.
I know.
It's a new piece, I think. I think this piece was in
So
Rivendell.
it's a valuable set for the rarity and
I
the
thought
mushroom
these
people.
were Legosaur exclusives, aren't they?
This set, Mr. Oz's.
This one has
face,
the most little guys.
It looks like the most normal. It doesn't look so crazy design, hybrid of animals or.
This looks like a tape recorder deck.
I just want the small people.
Oh,
I
they
saw
have
the
like a
small people
spiky
too.
hair guy.
Oh, so cute! They look like almost like trolls.
Is this
Yeah,
like
there's
a
bunch
beaver?
on there.
Oh
like a
yeah,
little
there's a
beaver
white
here.
one there. I didn't even see that.
Like every
Nice.
single figure is almost a mini dreams.
I think
except
I like this one. Just has the most little guys. 1,
I think I like
2,
that one
3,
best.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little guys.
Oh wow!
I feel like there's like a little homage to the themes though. Look, you have castle or pirates, space.
that blue piece on the engine right behind the two gray pieces. You
Yeah.
think that's going to be printed or a sticker?
Sticker.
There's probably a sticker.
Sticker.
You can see the outline here.
So sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same
Ooh, owl creature.
sticker.
Yeah,
Where?
sticker.
What is that? Is that another character?
Yeah, that's what we're talking
Ha
about.
ha ha
up
ha ha
here.
ha! Sorry.
This guy, the
Oh,
chipmunk,
okay. I finally placed him here.
but he has like the
Scary face. Like I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna turn into a gremlin and eat
crystal
you.
a crystal ball around his head.
Crystal skull.
He looks
Yeah.
smaller than like these guys.
It's like a gremlin.
It's,
Then the treehouse.
I'm actually
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
skip this one.
You don't like the treehouse?
look at that.
I'm not a big fan of tree houses.
Well, since the Statue of Liberty had treehouse.
These blue,
They look like
The
a
blue
Dr.
pieces look weird.
Seuss plants. This blue thing
Yeah.
that falls
Oh,
down, like
yeah.
Dr. Seuss, kind of.
yeah, I don't like these
upside
blue
down.
things.
Leaf pieces.
Has like teeth.
Did you guys watch Lego Masters?
Mm-mm.
The season 3?
We're
trying to catch up.
Yeah, we're like on episode 4 now, I guess.
Yeah, and their last one was Cool Treehouse.
Oh right,
Oh.
yeah.
Pretty sure we watched that one. Who's that
You
got?
like this?
That got like the TikTokers and the YouTubers.
Yes,
on?
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The
Where
TikTokers
they
just
came in after like episode 3 and they're like, what? We just eliminated three teams and now we're
two
adding
young
on
guys.
again?
Dom and
Yeah.
Ethan.
Yeah.
I'll get this
You like
one.
this-
This one's very cool.
The shark.
Yeah, it
Nightmare
looks-
shark
This
ship.
is something up Harold's alley too. Do you like this, Harold?
Not really.
It has eyeballs.
I thought you would like this.
I don't know. It doesn't like reach out.
It would
like
be
the other
something you
sets
would
do.
make. It'd be like a mock that you would make.
Right. I mean, it kind of reminds me of that Pirates of the Caribbean set.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Queen Mary.
But how come the shark
Queen
looks like
Mary.
it's a
Oh,
snooker
Silent
shark?
Mary, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Silent Mary. Silent
Yeah.
Mary.
Like, kind of reminds me of that. But I don't know. It just is like
This little guy has wings.
I could
Oh,
live
and
without it.
horns.
I mean, that's cool
Big
though.
Big
Oh,
eye.
look the big sunny side up egg.
Yeah. The eyeballs. And
Ex-
there's also one at the very end.
Eggs Benedict.
See how there's one here and one there, but this one's more of an eyeball. An egg
Yeah.
eyeball.
I think
Oh,
like
how about Sauron?
that's
I don't know about
time
this.
cruisers.
Yeah,
Time
it
cruiser?
does give like some time cruiser.
Yeah, 10 years will go by and you'd be like, oh, I wish I was around to buy some of those time cruiser sets.
So have you seen this?
No,
This was
that's
announced.
cool.
Pac-Man. I don't
And
know. I
does
don't
it-
have anywhere to put this. I don't know if I'll
That's
get this.
interesting.
What? Did I just hear that correctly?
Yeah.
I want to see it in the store first and then I might
Have
get
it
it. But
behind us.
probably not.
Dang,
It's on the
Maria.
floor. On the
Oh.
floor.
No, I think it's not something we can
If it
have.
was smaller,
Yeah, we can't have this.
I don't know.
We have nowhere to put $300 worth of
Maybe
Lego if we have no space for it.
It's not a day one for me.
It's not a
Jeez.
day one for me
It's
either.
not
Yeah,
a
we
day
could
one.
move it over here.
Not even a week 6 for me.
Unless it goes upstairs or something.
Unless someone gives it to me for free.
So
Does it
these
work?
look like they're printed big tiles. I don't think these are stickers. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh.
look like it. You can see the line.
Yeah.
Hey, that'd
What do
be
you think
cool.
about this set, Macro?
I think it's good, but I mean, how many times are you going to really crank it around and play with it, touch it before you just start to put it on your shelf and walk past it and stare at it?
Right.
Well,
I mean, I guess
for me,
most
it's
of
just
our
gonna be
Lego, we walk past it and stare at it. But, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't serve the same nostalgia as like the
That's
Oh,
right.
dang, Gremlins.
other thing. I don't know. Not for me. Not for me.
You think it's
Yeah,
just one big
same.
sticker?
Were you a
Screen?
Pac-Man or a Miss Pac-Man player?
Or a King Kong?
Hey, I like King Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. I like
Donkey Kong.
Pac-Man.
Space
It's called
Invaders.
Donkey Kong, not King
Oh,
Kong.
yeah,
Space
Space
Invaders.
Invaders.
Space Invaders.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you press this button, this lights up
Oh.
Oh.
like you're putting coins in. Because there was like a video I saw. Oh,
Oh,
there's the
nice.
light
So
up.
then you put the coins in, not there.
Here, you press this this
Mm.
button. See the arrow, and then this
Okay.
lights up.
Looks cool.
I mean,
Looks
the
cool.
build looks cool, but yeah, not for me. Even though I grew up with in this age.
Pac-Man.
Yeah.
I want more ships, more buildings, castles, space.
Yeah.
pirates.
Preach.
I don't want like a stand I gotta crank and sit there. And like, that's not fun for me.
I don't know what happens when you crank this,
It looks like
What-
there's a
I don't know
lot
what
of like
moves.
tread.
but
And
what's
that
moving?
tread- It's the tread.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
you
Yeah.
see all the
You eat it,
chains
you
of
eat
that
it.
Yeah,
It's
train.
your
chains.
cookie.
Yeah.
You eat your cookie.
So I'm sure all those
That's right.
dots, ghosts, cherries, all that's probably connected to that
That's
tread
right.
or that chain. So then as you crank it, it simulates a game being played.
Yeah, it feels like the joystick is useless. It's just like
Yeah. It has
Yeah,
no
the joysticks
control.
is
Jack in the
well,
Box.
it's like the video game controllers for like the NES. You don't really
Yeah.
do anything with it.
Pac-Man's
All
just
right.
gonna like pop
This
out
is a
in the middle.
sticker. That's a sticker. What else is there?
But same with like the
Oh,
Nintendo console and the Atari. Like after you build them,
Oh, I think that's it.
what do you
Yeah.
do with them? You can't put them in a city. There's no train
Nick.
going around them or nothing. Like what do
Yeah,
you?
Nick.
What do you do?
I just look at it.
Yeah,
Oh,
again,
66
most
comments.
of our Lego, I guess, but
Were you flashing the
I was
comments?
like- yeah, I have.
Those 60, because on mine it says 66.
Pretty recent. Yeah, this is the last one.
So Macro, what are you up to this weekend?
I got to do a little bit of work tomorrow, a couple hours.
Yeah, work.
You work on the weekends, right?
Yeah. A little bit on Saturdays. If it's busy and it's lucrative, I'll work the full weekends. But
It's all
for the
about the
most part, I want
lucrative.
2 days off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you gonna buy anything on June 1st?
When's
Yeah, I
that?
sure am.
Thursday.
I sure am. I'm
Oh,
actually skipping work
Ninjago.
that day. Yeah.
Oh.
Ninjago.
I'll
How
be
about you,
skipping
Harold?
work that day.
Ninjago?
No, just
June
double
1st?
VIP later that month.
Oh, you're gonna wait.
When we're in Brick
Yeah, see?
or Brick World.
All the stuff
Delayed.
you want will be sold out though if you wait for double VIP.
I know.
That's true.
I mean, it'll
That's
come
true.
back. It's
It'll
Ninjago.
come back. It'll come back. But
I want it
do
now.
I think I'm gonna get the new Ninjago for double VIP. I don't know. I'm not holding my
Yeah.
breath.
Yeah.
Are you gonna build it right away, Macro? You're in the Ninjago market?
I'm gonna build it before we go to Chicago.
Nice.
We got 2.5 weeks. Actually, 2 weeks from June 1st.
Oh, it's gonna take like a couple of days.
Okay.
I,
Is that going to be
I
your
see-
show and tell for next weekend?
I don't think it'll take. If I get it on Thursday, I don't know if I'll be able to finish
I
it by
think you can
Friday.
do it.
by Friday night, you'd have to be like Thursday night, all day Friday night.
Yeah, probably not.
Do
I'll
it.
show like half of it.
That'd be
I'll show
pretty
like
impressive.
work in progress.
If I don't have to work that weekend, I'd like to just start building it
Yeah.
non-stop and just go.
TJ's getting it.
Straight.
Oh,
What are you doing this?
Oh, double VIP
Work.
ends on the
And then I don't
13th?
know. Oh, this weekend I wanted to so Toronto has something called Open Doors Weekend once a year, every start of the summer. And all these different beautiful buildings, museums, churches, just different venues open their
Church.
doors. And it's like an open house. Not quite
Oh,
church,
cool.
but like, and so like some places that are very like secular, like they won't usually open their doors to anybody. They actually open their doors. So it's like an open house of many places. It could be like pioneer houses, even some museums. But yeah, just and it's just you walk in and it's all free. It's free if you want to like go walk all around all over Toronto. And I mean Toronto's huge, right?
good history lesson.
It could be the full weekend. And actually, I forgot to share, but like last weekend, I did my first ROM walk. ROM is the Royal
right.
Ontario Museum. And
Okay.
every Sunday on summer, they actually host ROM walks. And they take, it's free again. There's several ROM volunteers every Sunday. And they will start taking you at different parts of Toronto, like this neighborhood or this area of the city. But last Sunday, my mom and I went with Mason. And we went, and it was called Sacred Stones and Steeples, and it went through
Oh, churches.
Church Street. So we actually have a street called Church Street, and at one point Toronto was called Toronto the Good because we had the most churches in the world.
Oh,
Wow.
in
Fun
the
Interesting.
fact.
world.
In the world, the known recorded
Even
world.
more than the Philippines?
More than the Philippines.
Oh,
but the
crazy.
churches, of course, were like a mix of different Christianity,
What's it-
right? Like it's not just Roman Catholic; it was Lutheran, Methodist, Presbyterian, different types of Protestants,
Yeah.
and so
Macro-
it went to
What's your origin? We're Filipino. What's or just Canadian?
He's Canadian.
Well, yeah, I guess my bloodline would be French and Irish.
Okay.
French,
Oh,
Irish.
Okay.
French and Irish.
Staples of
Do you have
Canadian.
a French last name or an Irish last name?
So my mom remarried. My original last name is Lesperance, which is French.
Okay.
Okay.
My
Les-
name, my first name is Marc, which is kind of French
Yes,
spelling.
yes.
So your
it is
parent,
Mark.
your mom speaks French, like she.
No, none of my family speaks
Canadian.
French. That's just
So
the
many
word
generations.
I came from.
They were here from the 1600s.
Yeah, that's my biological dad's side, and then my mom's side, like my grandma's last maiden name, like her maiden name was Kalk, Kalk,
Okay.
Kalk.
and that's pretty Irish, so French and Irish. And then my mom remarried when I was super young, so my last name now is actually German.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Oh, Deutsch.
But you've never been to Europe. Just
No.
you've just stayed in Canada.
I've never flown overseas, no.
we're gonna see you in Toronto in the next year.
Next year too, I'll be getting over that way for sure.
Goals.
If I can make it to Chicago, there's no reason why I
That's right.
can't come up a
That's,
bit. Right?
How long is the flight for you from Calgary to Chicago? Like a
Oh,
couple
like
3 hours?
yeah, 3.5
Yeah.
hours maybe.
That's like me.
Oh yeah, you're flying,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because the drive would be too.
Calgary is
Yeah.
far from Chicago.
Actually,
yeah,
We're about an 8-hour drive.
Yeah.
You guys are.
Yeah, we're close.
I'm
Wow.
a 4-hour flight.
Quite a drive.
Yeah.
Macro, you have anything to plug before we wrap it up?
Hey, I just want to hang out with you guys and more YouTubers. If I get a chance to plug, appreciate it. I just want to say Ruth Door Build is going on tomorrow morning, usually her standard time. She's right near that 1,000 subscriber
Cool.
Oh, nice.
milestone. So send her some love, get her over that hump, and collect a couple dollars here and there.
Nice.
Let's go.
All right. So we want to. Thank you to Stud Studios, YOLO, Gabriel Cabral, Titanium J, Armand, Angry Dragon, Shy, Sovereign, and Tavern Brick Podcast.
Tavern Bricks.
Oh, Brick Hive. And,
and Brick.
And Brick
I
High.
didn't even get all these. That's why I started them.
I'm so glad you
Thank
started.
you,
That was it.
Maria
I was
Harold,
just
for having
missing
me.
the Brick Hive. Have a
Yeah,
good night,
thanks for
everybody,
coming on, Makro.
and we will see you soon on our countdown to Chicago.
Oh yeah, Countdown Chicago. But until next time. Merry Christmas and bye.